Hello, everyone, and welcome. My name is Jeff, and today we are going to have some fun playing Magic. And today, a little bit interesting because I tried to go live on Facebook, and things were not working for me today on there. I think there was just a bug with the system. And I've been actually wanting to test out going live on YouTube, so I wanted to see what you guys thought of this. Let's go ahead and get me to the right size, get me in the right place. Hey Hayden, how you doing? Baze, hello. How are you guys doing today? All right, so I wanted to. I guess I'm hopping onto Facebook here today. Or sorry, not Facebook, onto YouTube because Facebook wasn't working for my live stream. I just had to completely rebuild my stream for this though, and so I'm gonna have to do a little bit of rebuilding to make this look how I like it. But hey, thanks so much for jumping on, everybody. Glad to have you all here. We are gonna do a fun one because that's all that we do. Sure has arrived. Greetings all. Oh goodness. Mitch, Jeff. First time you've been able to join in live, dude. Shadow, I think so glad to have you here. It's been really fun to do this. Yeah, so this is not a Chandra themed deck. Well, kind of. We are going to be doing a Chandra Spitfire Cavalcade of Calamity deck. So the cool thing is every time a creature does damage with Cavalcade of Calamity, it's doing damage to an opponent before that's non-combat damage. So Spitfire, with like a few creatures hitting with Cavalcade of Calamity, gets up to like a 10-3 really, really quickly. And so it actually gets really powerful. I am echoing right now. Yeah, I haven't been able to fix my mic just yet. So let me know. Yeah, so let me you guys help me out with this. Make sure that everything's good because I had to switch over to YouTube real quick on my OBS Streamlabs stuff, and it's made it kind of refresh everything, restart, and so I'm gonna have to rebuild some of my stuff really quick. I shouldn't be echoing too much though. Oh yeah, I think I know what it is. You know, let's do this. Let's go. All right, am I still echoing now? I know I'm a little bit hot. You're running a Chandra Tribal Commander with no creatures, and it's actually been putting in work, dude. Chandra Tribal is insane. Honestly, all of the Chandras are really good. Any idea if they are thinking of rolling this game out for mobile or possibly console? So the initial things that I heard is that it was eventually going to go towards like tablet, maybe mobile. Um, I'm not sure if it's going to be sooner or later though. I'm expecting with the new rollout, like because every time a set moved out, like the last time a set moved out is when they went from alpha to beta. I'm hoping that with this next set coming out, that's everything's going to move. They're going to add historic. They're going to add some stuff. I'm hoping that then they add in um, what's it called? Go to just this is the game because I mean it's basically the full game here. Like the fact that they're still in beta is so weird. So I don't know. I'm hoping that it just kind of goes live and they're not going to hold anything more. Let me know if I'm still echoing. Still echoing. All right. Um, is it like a really bad echo or is it just like a sound of like kind of in the background? There might be something bouncing back to the mic, or is it like something with the system? All right, just wanted to make sure got everything in here. It's bearable. Talking into a fan, huh? Or how about this? What if I just have it change a little bit differently? Maybe actually, I might have had it. All right, what about this? I think that I have some of the stuff switched off on this a little bit. And let me know as we go on if this is gonna be working for you guys. But so far we had a lot of people jumping on. So I do want to make sure my sound is nice though. So that's part of it too. I usually have all of this stuff down. I was gonna say I thought I was really high with everything here. All right, let me know how everything's sounding. Is better sideways like this, or I don't know what sideways means. This is upright. Sideways is this way to me. Hey J-Scope, how you doing? Welcome. Dude, it's so fun to be on here with you guys, and I am excited to try doing this on YouTube because I did the poll, and everyone, from what I saw, a lot of people were okay with Facebook, but there was a lot of people who were just like, you know what, let's just keep things on YouTube because that's where I have a base, and I do like the idea of being able to build, you know, a community both places because you never know if YouTube's just going to crash. I'd like to have like a following somewhere else, that kind of thing, but at the same time. I don't know. I think I'm really excited to try stuff on YouTube. Facebook is doing some really cool things. But yeah. Shirt is dope. Yeah. So this is a shirt that one of my friends made for me, and he was talking about possibly doing a t-shirt business, whatever. He doesn't have enough orders. He's kind of, it's just a complete side gig that he does, and he does like some really cool designs. If any of you guys want designs like this, the best way for me to manage things like that is if you ask me for like this type of shirt, you can head over to Facebook and send me a direct message. That's the easiest place for me to kind of manage the messages, and I can get you in contact with him to get a shirt or something like this. Otherwise, though, I do have merch out now, so I do have merchandise. It's actually, I think, in the description of this video. There should have links there. If not, it's been in the last few videos or the few ones that I'm not sure because I'm like 7 videos ahead right now, so I'm trying to remember which ones are coming out now. But if you go to streamlabs.com/Jeff Johnston, I think /V2 is my newer version of it. But if you go to /Jeff Johnston, I do have a merch page there and everything like that. So I'd love to hear about it. Reverberate effect? I don't know why I would have reverberate effect. It's hard when I can't hear it myself, you know? All right, so we have that. I have my filters on here, which I haven't fixed my compressor yet to kind of get where I want it. Let's go... Let me know if this is fixing anything. Unfortunately, I can't really hear it to know where it's at. Normally... What about right there? Say hi, Echo. Hello. All right, let me know if this is sounding a little bit better. Maybe the headset mic. I do need to try out the headset mic at some point. Yeah, tell me how this. Unfortunately, I can't go back and listen to myself at this moment. But let me know how this is sounding. The weird thing too, still no. All right. I'm trying to remember what I had everything set to from before. Well, either way, if it's bearable for you guys, if it's not, let me know and I can go grab the headset mic and get that all set up. Because that one is pretty easy to do. Hey, John, thanks so much. Yeah, I got to hear from you as well. Dude, I'm so glad to have you guys all on here. This is going to be fun. All right, so we are going to do, I'm going to do like one video here of just a deck. And then while we're going through, I want to get direct challenges going. So if any of you guys are jumping on, holy smokes, the echo. All right, so Devin, it is pretty bad. All right, let me go ahead and go grab the other headset then. I'll be right back. Echo, hey. Jeff is gone. Time to riot. Nick, I'm watching you. I'm watching you. All right. You buy $100 mic and you feel like, maybe that should do better, but the $15 cheapo sometimes is just the best way to go, right? All right, let me. I'm going to unplug and reset here. Actually, let me turn off the sound so it doesn't pop or anything for you guys. That was weird. All right. All right, this is how we used to sound. Let me know how it's going now. All right, that's a little bit loud, it looks like. MTG Arena Fun with Jeffimus Prime, leader of the Nerdobots. Dude, you know that's right, Devin. Echo's gone. All right, there we go. All right, now let's just make sure it actually sounds okay. I'll wait for a little bit for you guys to kind of let me know. Man, I forgot how much I don't like wearing this headset. I do have a new headset coming with my new computer and stuff that's going to be coming along. So, oh yeah, by the way, I'm getting a new computer finally. I'm not going to be doing everything on a little cheapo laptop. Or not cheap, but a laptop that I've used for editing for like 3 or 4 years now. And so it's a little bit used. Slightly low, but better. I feel like it's jumping into like the hot zone for me pretty quickly, especially if I get like excited. All right, which you guys know, I get excited. All right, so a little bit low for you still. You have a problem with the left reactor? Number 1. Or no, I was gonna. So there we go. All right. Well, we're gonna jump into this one real quick. If anyone wants to jump into direct challenges, this is Direct Challenge Friday. So we're gonna be doing direct challenges today because it's fun to do direct challenges, you know. All right, but this I'm gonna go ahead and do one video or just like play a little bit of this deck kind of while we're waiting to get people on, and just have some fun. And you know, now that I'm on this one, I'm actually probably not gonna record it, and so I'm just gonna play a couple of games. Let's go ahead and jump into Devin. Why do you have to work when we're doing direct challenges? You know Friday is Direct Challenge Friday. That's a day that you don't work, clearly. Get your priorities straight, my friend. Oh man, this is the day for magic. Yes, you can absolutely direct challenge me, Vibe. Yeah, we're going to be doing some fun stuff with direct challenges today. All right, this is interesting. I'm actually going to keep this because Cavalcade into Chandra is phenomenal. Pass the turn, and we have Shock for an opening play. Let's see if someone's going to thought erase us because they're a bunch of big poopy pantses. And yes, I did just say poopy pantses. All right, Cavalcade of Calamity. And the question is, do we go for Krenko first? And the answer to that question is probably. I mean, is there anything better to do? Ooh, Spitfire. All right, so we did come to play Spitfire. So we're going to play the Spitfire. Let's see if it gets removed. There's a cast down. I knew I should have gone for Krenko. Oh, well. Hey, Christian. Hello from Argentina. Love your vids, mate. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Just quit your job. Jeff is more important. Yeah, Elias has his priorities straight. Ricardo, can it be after work? So I have been doing a stream later in the day some days as well. If you guys want me to keep doing that type of thing, we can definitely make that happen. All right, so do I go for Chandra, swing at Tamio? Looks like my computer is actually going to be coming soon. That's what that text was just telling me. So we know there's double Chart of Course in hand. Krenko is just like all of the love and happiness. Chandra actually does a lot of damage to Tamio, though. Which is there anything in the graveyard we need to worry about? Cast down. Let's go for Krenko. I mean, come on, we got to go for Krenko. Tyler, what up with no Facebook today? So I tried Facebook, and Facebook, like, I kept going live and it was just like not connecting. So I think that there's some sort of issue with Facebook at the moment. Well, they did go grab the cast down, which hopefully now they realize you can't kill Krenko with cast down. Or hopefully they didn't realize that. There's a chart, of course. Yes! Alright, well, this is definitely a Reanimator deck. Ooh, Reanimator with Safara and Drakuseth and all the crazy things. And all the scary things as well. Alright, well, let's, Scampering Scorcher. Swing Krenko here. I guess 2 creatures here. Actually, you know what? Let's go Krenko. Krenko, because it actually gets pumped. I forgot that it gets the counter, so it'll do 3 damage to them. All right, so let's yeah, that'll work. All right, perfect. Well, we built a big board. Let's see if they have the Ritual Sut. But even if they do, Chandra 4 damage every turn. They do have Ritual Sut. Boo hiss. All right, cast down for the Scorcher possibly. All right, well, let's go Chandra. Let's go Chandra.
Living in a monastery full of firebrands?
Yeah, so I will be going back to Facebook, I believe. I wanted to test out YouTube, though, and the fact that we have, you know, 58 people here on YouTube already. I don't know. We'll see. I do like the idea of building an audience in other places. I've not been impressed by how YouTube stream typically had gone. Like I had tried out YouTube streaming before. It was a while ago, and I was smaller then, but I had 0 viewers for like 2 to 3 hours, and I noticed that everyone was complaining that they weren't promoting on YouTube to the actual YouTube channel, and so it just didn't make sense. Well, that's annoying. If we had kept our Chandra, we could have Chandra's Triumph and Shock to kill this Safara. But now I think we're just kind of dead. So if we find 1 more land, we can possibly stay in this game. So let's go ahead and play Spitfire. Pass the turn. They have a cast down. Boo hiss. I think we're gonna be dead. I mean, the fact that they have some really good stuff in the graveyard, we're just gonna concede this one. Sorry, I'm sorry if I'm not missing getting all your comments. There's a ton of comments coming through right now. But Mitchell, hey Jeff, been watching your videos for a while. Really liking them. Glad you were able to make this a full-time job. Yeah, it's been amazing. It's been super cool. And the thing that actually helped me make this a full-time job is things like merchandise. So if you guys, again, so a lot of more people have jumped on. If you guys want a shirt like this one is actually made by a friend of mine. Send a direct message to me on Facebook if you want this type of shirt. But I also did set up a full merch page with Streamlabs, and so, or Streamlabs, sorry. And so if you guys want to check out my Streamlabs merch page, it should be in the description below here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Devin just barely posted it, so Devin, thank you so much. We're gonna add you on a moderator. Hey, that's an easy way to add you as a moderator here. So yeah, Devin gonna be my moderator here for me. Because Devin's, did you say you've been around since like my video number 2? So pretty sweet. All right, so how we're gonna do direct challenges, and I might need some help from Devin or something from this, but if you put in your code first, yeah, second video, Devin, yeah. So, which yeah, so it's been pretty sweet to have him there. So thank you so much, Devin. But whoever puts in their code, we're gonna just go in order of whoever put in their code, and let's play some Magic. If you guys are at work or anything like that, we're gonna be playing stuff. But this is also one of my favorite times to just jump in and show you guys either decks you haven't seen yet, and we're not gonna do like a full deck tech on it, but maybe just some surprises with some of the fun decks that we've done. I am like 7 videos ahead right now, and so you guys haven't seen some of the coolest stuff out there that we're doing, and so I'm excited for you guys to check it out. All right, so vibe, let's get it up.
Bertie. All right, let's. I want to show you guys this deck. This is one that's going to be coming out soon, but this is honestly one of the ones I think is the most powerful. Oh. All right, there we go. Mouthfeel, okay, Canty, yeah. I should have your code in there, yeah, so I'll do that. So, oh man, this is going to be hard. Like, during the course of a game, everything's going to go through. So, Devin, if you could have maybe a list for me of, if you're able to, or someone, just kind of put them into order, maybe, and put it back in. I know you're at work, though, Devin, so if someone else maybe can hop in and do that as well, that'd be sweet. All right, and so, Vibe, so the one thing that we have to do for this as well, and let me know if I actually have your name in right there, Vibe. Sweet, thank you so much, Devin, you rock. So, with this, you have to make sure that when we're doing direct challenges, and so let's jump out of this real quick, we'll jump right back in, that make sure you give me the right code. You can just copy it by clicking on this right here. You also have to make sure that you're in best of one and coin flip. We're going to do best of one and coin flip for all of these. You didn't receive anything from me. I put it up earlier. I put it up right before yours, I believe. So let me just do that again. So I just put in my code. Can I pin that message? Nope. Oh, whoa. There we go. Right now, I challenge you. All right, so make sure you have my name typed in right. I'm not sure if you have to have the capitalizations, whatever. Should be working. Make sure that I have your name in right. Hopefully I got it right. I didn't think I put in a space before the Bertie. Oh, I also do have a donation set up here. Looks like my stuff isn't set up perfectly though. All right, well, hey, Vibe, let's get it again. Maybe repost your thing. I want to keep going, making sure that we're actually doing something here. I'll definitely jump back in, but for some reason, and honestly, it's been dodgy for me before. Like I remember I actually tried to do a video with his bucket with Drixix a while back, and wasn't able to do it because of. Hey, thank you so much, Devin. I wasn't able to do it because it just didn't work for me at all, and so yeah. So hopefully, so Campy, let's go ahead and jump in and play one. If you guys will, if you guys know you're on the list. Maybe just go ahead and be like, you can have my name in there, my code, and be ready to play. And as soon as I put mine in and hit play, it should jump through to do it. So let's go ahead and keep this hand. This is looking pretty solid, pretty sweet. I already got 77 viewers. Hey, this is sweet, man. All right, maybe YouTube's the place to be with all this. And I don't think I'm in the. I don't think I'm like in the gaming side of things though. But we have Bag of Holding. Well, hello. You Canty. Nick, how are you doing? Dude, I'm doing so good today. Life is grandiose. All right, let's go ahead and pass the turn. Hold up the Bag of Holding. I really like Bag of Holding with Rotting Registrar. We can dump things like a Liliana in there where it's like, we're not going to get to it right away, but it's nice to have for eventually. Oh, we don't like all of those guys. Let's go ahead and kill his Hiller's Hawk. Keep them off of 3 peoples for a Legion's Landing possibly next turn. And let's just get down to Big Boy. Big Boy Registrar. Walter, love the channel. Hey, thank you so much. We as fans love this, dude. I'm so glad. So I probably will just be doing this, maybe the direct challenge on this side every time. So let's go ahead and put Liliana away. Dude, I love this. The Rotting Registrar with Bag of Holding is such a beautiful combo. Pretty much the bestest thing ever. All right, let's, I'm actually going to Duress first. Yeah, definitely get rid of Experimental Frenzy. And let's go ahead and Cruelty. Because we're pretty cruel. Swing in with the 7/6. He has 4 chump blockers here. Like, we're going to have a long time before we really get value. So, Bag of Holding is going to be the thing that really is going to save us with this game. We have to get to our lands. We get to draw a card every turn. And basically what we're going to do, especially now that we're at 4 lands, we're just going to be filling up the Bag of Holding as much as we can. Every time that we draw a card from that, it immediately gets discarded in there. And so it's basically like filling up a hand for 4 mana. So we're going to see if this works. Heart's already on the list. Yeah, Devin's going to be helping me out here with this. Thanks so much, Devin. You seriously rock my socks. I'm not sure that's a good thing, but you totally do. All right, let's swing it in. I could have held on to the land, but I think what we're going to do is we're just going to Bag of Holding anyway. So I would have had to discard something. Maybe actually, actually I should have held on to it for 1 turn. Whoa! Alright, well that's pretty sweet. If he has Legion's Landing, which he does not. Alright, well, let's go ahead and put a land into the bag. We're pretty close to turning on this Cabal Stronghold as well. It does have to have 5 lands before it's actually worthwhile, I believe. So if we had used it now, we would have been pretty much in the same place. We actually would have had less mana at the moment. Alright, there's discard. Alright, so now we have land. So let's go ahead and use Bag of Holding now. Another Rotting Regisar. Alright, let's go ahead and put land into... that's kind of hard, but Double Rotting Regisar is good. Especially against an aggro deck. That's the thing I've been noticing with Rotting Registars is they are so powerful against these, more aggressive decks. The hard part is that we know we're going to have to discard 2 cards. So in order to actually be able to play Liliana, we have to be able to because we can't really pay the mana and still cast her on the same turn. So swing it in. Dude, Rotting Registar is so fun. Yeah, in regards to stream sniping, yeah, I don't think that we need to regulate too much. This is very much a fun format, is what we're doing here, but I appreciate you guys not cheating. Hey, Belisario Rodriguez, thanks so much for jumping on. I appreciate it. So let's swamp. How many cards do we have in here? So we know we have to discard 2. So we can actually play Liliana on the next turn. All right, so let's actually just swing in with 1 again. He can he can block with everything to kill Rotting Regisar. I'm just gonna go back because this Pride Mate is gonna get a little bit massive, especially with the Moment of Craving. Maybe swinging in for more. Maybe we could have stopped the Vanguard, but he can take quite a bit of damage already here. So let's pass the turn. We do get Bag of Holding. We discard the 2 lands. We get to play Liliana, which does kill our Rotting Regisar, but I think that overall it's going to be worthwhile. Especially if we get to swing in first. Yeah, man, he's got the combo going. He is stuck on so few lands that hopefully this works out for us. We know he has a Moment of Craving. Alright, so let's go ahead and crack Bag of Holding. Get our Liliana. Beginning of upkeep, we have to discard swamps, which is annoying because we already have a Cabal Stronghold, but let's discard a swamp. Discard a swamp. Alright, well, cool. Alright, let's see how this goes. Let's play Liliana. We have 3 mana up, so what I'm thinking is if we just swing in, he can take 14 damage just fine here. So I'm worried that just swinging in isn't the best thing to do. We might actually just want to build a board here instead. And swing in. Let's see, he can still kill. We do get to kill him. No, we get to gain life at the same time. So no attacks with the Pride Mate out. And we need to get to where we can just kind of... I don't want to lose our Rotting Registars when we use the sack ability here. The Dawn of Hope is annoying because they can now create a token every time, which they didn't. That's good. Dude, Devin, you are rocking it, my friend. This is sweet. Alright, well, luckily we discard before we actually draw a card, so we do get to look at a card finally. And there is Embodiment of Agonies, and so it's going to become a 4/4 here. Alright, so Emisizzle's Cruelty has the same converted mana cost. If you guys remember, Embodiment of Agonies, Registar and Emisizzle's Cruelty are looking the same here, so it's not as useful for us. So let's... having a Death Toucher on the battlefield would be really nice, though. I'm debating if we want to draw any cards with this. At the same time, if we just get to Liliana's ultimate, like, we're going to be in good shape, right? So,
Good mindless minion.
Good mindless minion. That's really funny. Alright, let's go ahead and play the Embodiment of Agonies. We have a Flying Death Toucher. This is a way to finish the game. Let's just say no attacks. I think we're in a very controlling position. Anything that dies, we get to draw cards. As long as they don't have like a Conclave Tribunal for Liliana. That is the biggest, saddest, most terrible thing that can happen right now. But we do have Embodiment of Agonies to kill Pride Mate. Should be good. If anything dies, also all these zombies help us draw cards. We like that. Another Embodiment of Agonies. Alright, well let's we're gonna press the issue.
Good help is easy to find in war.
Alright, swing in, swing in, swing in. So now if he doesn't block these zombies, they at least get to put in pressure. Moment of Triumph. Alright. This is kind of what we wanted, is for these guys to die anyway. He does gain tons of life, but again, life isn't the issue. Once we get this Liliana's ability out, we're going to be good. Any card that we draw here is definitely better, especially with Cabal Stronghold. We have so much mana. Man, I really wish Torment of Hellfire was still in the format. It's so beautiful. There's Dread Presence. There's Walk the Plank. Well, let's go ahead and use Cabal Stronghold. Add 6 mana. Let's... Actually, we're gonna do Walk the Plank first because it adds an extra thing for Embodiment of Agonies. We're gonna go Dread Presence, Embodiment of Agonies. Pass the turn, and dude, oh, I'm loving this deck. So this is my black tempo deck, if you guys haven't seen this yet. This is a really good one. Chaotic Attack. Attacked 18. The biggest thing is I don't want to lose the Liliana. If I... Oh, alright, so he's not over his starting life total yet. That could have been really bad. But Liliana does use its ultimate ability here on the next turn. We're going to wait another turn, because it's just overall smarter, I do believe. Was that an accident? You never know if it's an actual accident, you know? Alright, well, Bag of Holding is nice. Let's, we're not gonna... We can sacrifice these guys, swing in for 1.5 million. But then we have to lose some of our own guys. Let's just take up with the zombs. With the zombies. Swing in here first. Let's... Swing there. Swing there. Swing in. Swing in. We still have 2 blockers available, and I can... Yeah, that should be good. Hey, is Liberal Ideas on here? Man, it's been a while since we've had you on, my friend. Good to see ya. Alright, so we do get to draw cards, so sweet! And we get to redraw with the bag of holding if it's not something grand. Not something grand, so redraw. We still have mana. Well, let's discard a swamp. We might hold on to this swamp just to be able to discard something later as well. Actually, we discard it with Rotting Registrar anyway, and we get swamped a value here. So let's go ahead and kill you. Drawing a card might have been better there, but I think getting rid of... Sorry, Canty, but we're kind of just going to be devastating here. So this was a little bit mean. Maria. Jeff, salute. Hey, thanks so much. Dude, it's so good to see all you guys. It's been a while since you streamed. It's 6:40 p.m. here. I feel like it's not been that late that I'm streaming, but yeah, I guess it is a little bit late. Sir Snuggle, Nick Gunn, alright, perfect. Devin, thanks so much for taking care of the list. And Liberal, if you wanna... I'm not sure if you're able to jump on though, but yeah, get in the list. We're doing direct challenges all day today. Whoever gets in their code is on the list here. All right, there's another Liliana. Well, now we absolutely yeah, good game. I think especially once he sees the second Liliana, it's gonna be pretty rough. So he chooses permanent of each type. We're gonna go ahead and show. Oh wait, actually, gotta do it right. Yes, play the other Liliana.
This isn't your
And when I'm playing
average
against you
zombie
guys,
war.
just so you know, I am gonna be a little bit more like aggressive, or not aggressive, but like showing fun combos, doing the fun things, you know. There we go. All right, well that was black. And I have been loving the black tempo. All right, so Devin, let me know who is next up here. I think it was... well, if Vibes... Let me try one more time with Vibes, just because we did have that before. So Vibes, if you are still on... We never actually got it on here. I'm going to have to get it... All right, here. I'm just going to have to go based off what Devin throws my way, because I cannot keep up with the chat. There's 117 people on here, my friend. This is crazy. All right, we're going to throw the new deck. I'm going to be doing a video on this one soon, but it's super fun. It is mono red, but it's not your typical mono red. It's a Cavalcade of Calamity type of deck. Should use Risen Reef. Risen Reef, yeah. Risen Reef is a fun card. What are your guys' thoughts? I want to hear what your guys' thoughts on whether or not it should be banned. I feel like my opinion right now is I don't think it should be banned for this set, but I think going into the next one when we lose 4 sets worth of removal and, you know, just other good things, I think the elementals right now are pretty insanely broken, or not broken, but like, and it's broken because of Risen Reef. I think that if we went down Risen Reef, elementals would still be in a good place after rotation and would be pretty good. So that's my thoughts. But yeah, I would love to hear what you guys think about Risen Reef. All right, guys, I'm going to be waiting. I'm going to be waiting for about 30 seconds with each one of these challenges, and then I think I'm just going to have to move on to the next one. Just because we have so many people on here. I do want to get everyone in, though. I do want to get everyone in, so please be ready. Please have it up there and available so that we can get going. Because this is so fun. We want to make this happen, you know? You know? All right, doggy. Yeah, Devin, this list is huge. If you need any help, you feel free to pull someone in if you feel like you need it. I'm not sure if Liberal would be able to or willing to help with that. I know Liberal has helped us out in the past though. So, but throw me the next name if you will. And is the sound doing okay now with the headset? I know the mic wasn't working before. Stupid $100 mics. Psh, lame. Not even worth my time. Alright, hearts 4. And it might be my fault. Maybe I'm not copying them in right, but this is the best. I think the best process that we can have with this right now, from what I can see. So we're gonna go ahead and jump in, do some fun stuff. I'm gonna have some soda because you know, I like sodas. Sweet. All right, here we go. Hearts. Let's do this madness. All right, Scorch Spitter into Cavalcade, pretty solid stuff, I think. That's 3 damage for a 1/1. It's a pretty aggressive start. And then we have Chandra afterwards. This is actually pretty much what we want our hand to look like. And then we want a Spit Flame. Like either for turn 3, if we draw into Spit Flame, we probably play it beforehand because of greed. But otherwise, that's what we do. Alright, Hellanowar Elves. Mountain Cavalcade of Calamity, swinging in. So 3 damage, unless he blocks a Planowar, but yeah, I figured he wouldn't. What do I think about Golgari, my guy? Golgari is really fun. I've always been a fan of Golgari. Let's see here. Do we want to Chandra's Triumph at all? Krenko seems really fun. Let's go ahead and go for Krenko. I feel like he doesn't have a shock or removal just yet. This Growth Chamber Guardian is going to get big, but we can Chandra's Triumph next turn. Oh, that's if we have a Chandra out. No attacks. We want to get a Scorch Spitter out if we can, but we are going to be going more aggressive. Thoughts on Esper Control? I mean, it's a good deck. It's always been in the format in some form or another, and I think that overall that's a good thing. I think that like I don't love playing against it, but you build decks a certain way because you know you might run into control. So I think that there always needs to be a control deck out there. That's why you play things a little bit differently. Otherwise, it would just be a swing fest, you know? And I don't necessarily think that's the bestest thing in the world. All right, well, let's get out. So we have a Chump Walker with these Krenko tokens. So we're actually going to be in pretty good shape here. So let's go ahead and let it play. Swing it in. And I do like this Chandra. That's a few triggers. A little bit of damage. He has some Chump Blockers now as well to save the Chandra. Down to 10, and then damage comes in. Dude, I am loving this deck so much. I don't think it's as consistent as maybe some other red decks, but I love Cavalcade of Calamity. If we find another Cavalcade of Calamity, we just win even through Sarkin, which Sarkin is really annoying. This is going to be very difficult for us to do much with. This can also go towards a Planeswalker. So, what we're going to do is just go at a Planeswalker so that all of our guys actually survive in the swing through.
Impossible! There's no problem fire can't solve. Don't worry, I brought company.
Alright, swing in. We have 5 guys that are swinging in with Cavalcade of Calamity anyway, so we really didn't have to kill him. But, I mean, you know, it's just, you know. You gotta do that when you can, right? That's how it works. Devin is interested in how big the list is. Currently 8 people on the list. Alright, perfect. And Great Sim is next. Thank you so much, Devin. Alright, so Great Sim hopping in here. This has been my favorite deck so far, is this Risen Yarok, so we're going to go ahead and throw this one out. Thanks so much, Dev. Yeah, that start was pretty sweet, Hearts. That was... Dude, yeah, thanks so much for jumping on. Dude, I love playing with you guys. I'm glad that we're actually able to do this finally. We're going to be doing this for probably... I typically do a 3-hour stream. If this goes on for a while, I might have to take breaks or something, but we might do this for like a little while. And I might just not do my second stream for today. And just so you guys know, anyone that was going to be hopping onto Facebook, I'm not doing my stream on... Ooh, I'm not sure I can keep this. I don't want to mulligan to 5, but we have to keep something better. There we go. All right, turn 2 Risen Reef, worth it. All right, so Eldritch Reborn down, and I think we go land down so that we can guarantee this Risen Reef and just hope that it survives. It's a little bit awkward. I want to keep Omnath as a possibility. Oh, third land. Llanowar is kind of our third land, so we're just going to be playing as though that is what we have. Alright, go Llanowar. Is there a way to donate? Yes, absolutely. So down in the description below, I have a donate link. The link actually, I forgot to put the HTTPS or whatever beforehand, and so you can do that. I also have chat. I think you can do a chat thing. So I think right below there's a way to super chat, so you can donate through super chats, which would be really cool. That gets your name up towards the top. Maybe that's something that we'll do here too, is if you want to do a super chat, that can maybe be a way to get to the top of the list, because it does support me a ton. So if you super chat your game tag, I'll go in order of the game tag there as well, because ultimately that does help a lot. All right. Oh yeah, that stays in. I was going to say we don't necessarily want that, but it's not a scry. It's a we just get it. Which, if we find red mana, Chandra with Risen Reef, the most broken thing in the world. Risen Reef with Risen Reef, the second most broken thing. Or maybe even more so. All right, so this is a super fun deck. We would love to find some lands along the way here. No attacks, pass the turn. Devin said your thing was restricted. All right, yeah. So Devin Prophet just barely posted the link there for donations. If you guys want to throw donations my way, I also have all of my merch on that page as well. So definitely appreciated that so much, Devin. Let's go ahead and get down this Omnath. Chandra could also be really good. If we want to ramp, we could go with Chandra. Omnath is pretty good here though. I'm worried about us settle the wreckage. I'm not going to swing it with Risen Reef, but all right, let's just go ahead and Omnath. We get rid of a swinger. We protect Chandra a little bit more. Let's see what they've got. Great Sim. Oh, Great Sim, what have you got? Oh, you had to redo it. The Minecraft Gamer, how long will you be streaming for? Oh, that's Sam Jout. I'm going to be streaming, honestly, I'm not positive. Oh, he has protection from green. Alright, well, target player. We are taking lots of damage. There is a Wildgrowth Walker. Come on, we would love to find a land one of these days. I don't believe that there's this few lands on top of my deck. We're going to say no attacks. Risen Reefs, we are going to protect as best as possible. What is this deck name? This is Yarok Elemental. So this is... So if you guys notice, Muldrotha is an Elemental. Yarok is an Elemental. We get to play all the fun, crazy things, and I mean, we are taking a lot of damage doing so. But we're going to get out Yarok here, which means let's go ahead and put it onto Omnath. Let's go ahead and play a Yarok. We did have a Risen Reef, but we get to double up both of these, so we ultimately get more value here. We're going to pretty much play for our entire deck. The one thing that I think I need to add to this deck is maybe a Jace. Tom, I say thanks so much for the super chat. Hey Jeff, what other games do you play? So I have been deciding what other games I want to play. There we go. We finally found a land. Sweet. Elemental. Let's go ahead and put it onto. Let's make Yarok big for this one, and then we should be able to find another land along the way. We also have Path of Discovery, which is fun. Take action. Let's go ahead and get Omnath big this time. Make him a 6/6. Swing in for 6. We are down to 10, so we do have to be a little bit careful here. I'm wondering if they have a Settle the Wreckage. I don't think he'll fire it off for just 1 6 damage though, so down to 11. So I am still deciding exactly what games other things I want to be playing. Let's jump a Wildgrowth Walker. Wildgrowth Walker's good. We have Command the Dread Horde. What would be great is if we get a Bishop of Wings and a bunch of Angels into his graveyard. Ooh, that would be sweet stuff right there, my friends. All right, let's Overgrown Tomb. Oh, we have Liliana or Muldrotha. Let's play it tapped, actually. We still have a lot of stuff, so let's go ahead and play Yarok. We want to gain life with him, and we might just swing in. We do have lethal here. I feel like there's a Settle the Wreckage coming though. So let's Risen Reef into Chandra, and we're just gonna go crazy here. Yeah, let's have all of the Risen Reef triggers. We're fine with discarding stuff because of Muldrotha. We mainly just want to hit lands so that we can play the things after we play Muldrotha. Alright, so let's go ahead and... if we put everything onto Yarok as well, all of these land triggers will be pretty nice. Why did we draw a land? What did we draw from him? Oh, because of Omnath. Oh my goodness. Omnath is also drawing us cards now. We actually might just mill ourselves out if we play this Chandra Acolyte. So this has been my favorite deck to play lately. It is so insane, so broken. There's our Path of Discovery, so we can actually get value with this Wildgrowth Walker. Take action, tapped. The issue is, though, is that we are probably going to die before long. All right, so we already have Yarok at 11 points of damage, so we're going to go ahead and put stuff onto Omnath now. We draw cards with Omnath. Honestly, we may be in danger of milling ourselves out, which just sounds so fun. I have to try it, you know? Alright, so Chandra with Yarok, so we're not going to mill ourselves out this time, but we're going to have some fun. Oh, I'm so sorry, Great Sim. I'm pretty positive he has a, what's it called? Alright, so Omnath, let's go ahead and grow. You know what? We're actually just going to grow one of these guys really big. It doesn't even matter at this point. He's going to be gone in a while. We will most likely just mill ourselves out here, though. It would be great to have... The cool thing, too, is if we do get to... Alright, take action. Tapped. Oh my goodness. Alright, so much stuff. Oh, I forgot about the card draw from Omnath. Could we actually mill ourselves out here? I've been a little bit too greedy. I think a little bit too greedy here. But it's just so fun. Alright, well, let's go ahead and put more counters onto him. Sorry guys, this is so many triggers. Guaranteed he has a Settle the Wreckage in hand. Another Risen Reef, which is just going to kill us probably if we play it. But we did get to see our entire deck. The discard at the end of this is going to be ridiculous. Take action. Yep. Just tap, draw more cards. Maybe we don't take action and draw it just so that we don't go too big with Omnath. Right, I'm going to get him up to 11. Get this guy up here. Wildgrowth Walker. Tillinolly Summoner also works so well with Risen Reefs. I'm actually going to decline here so that we don't mill ourselves out. Alright, so swing in, swing in, swing in. Actually, do we want Omnath? We might just play an Omnath later instead. Guaranteed it's a Settle the Wreckage. Alright, we're going to decline because we don't have enough here for us. Play a Llanowar Elves. because it's the one thing we can't play. Go to end step and discard so many things. Alright, so land, Tillinolly Summoner. We actually want the Omnath, Wildgrowth Walker, Path of Discovery, I guess. Omnath, no, not Muldrotha. Definitely not Muldrotha. Land. Alright, now we just gotta, I'm just gonna just click through all these ones now. I think we basically have the things that we want. I'm clicking on the same things that I'm just clicked on before. I don't even know. I can't even click on everything. It's gonna automatically do it for me probably because I can't. Oh no, I keep clicking on the ones I already clicked on. I can't do this. I broke the game. All right. Water Graves. I don't think I've ever seen this many cards discarded before. At least not on this. I'm trying so hard. I'm sorry, Great Sim. I'm sorry. I am really sorry. I know this is annoying. This is awful. Who does this kind of thing? Alright, we are keeping one Muldrotha, right? Command the Dread Horde. We're too low on life total already. Oh, come on, I keep unclicking on things. Dude. Chandra, why not? Honestly, Chandra, we probably should be holding on to. I'm probably like one away. I can't. We don't want Muldrotha into the graveyard. We want an Omnath. Come on, give me this fella. Risen Reef. Overgrowth. We need the Omnath. Oh my goodness, come on, let me do it. Let me do it. I'm so sorry, dude. Alright, there we go. Oops. Oh my goodness. We want the Omnath because we want to be able to just kind of swing in. So there's Bishop of Wings. If we had kept the... Alright, well... I think we mill ourselves out if we go too much here. Let's go ahead and swing in. Let's just swing in with Yarok. Yeah, it gets another blocker this way. Omnath. So here's the thing. We could have had lethal if we Chandra Acolyte of Flame into Omnath. Alright, so no damage dealt. Alright, so here we go. So this is what we do. We go Chandra Acolyte of Flame. We create enough people. I don't think that this actually mills us out. Omnath does, though, so we cannot take any actions with stuff. So Chandra Acolyte of Flame.
Hey, these little guys are great.
Yeah, done. Alright, so we have to do all this. We do draw our entire deck, but we don't actually mill ourselves out. So, decline. Goes to our hand. He's saying good game, but this doesn't actually... It says off the top of the library, and so it doesn't actually mill us out. Omnath would, because it says draw a card, but we're just going to decline, take everything to the hand, play an Omnath, and once we play an Omnath, we get to have 2 triggers to go towards face. We will then have 6 elementals, and we'll be able to do 12 points of damage. Alright, so game is not over. Omnath comes down. Omnath comes down. And we have another Omnath that we can play as well if we need it. So, Omnath. Let's just trigger his first. Alright, so we should be able to do 2 times here. There we go, okay. I should have played that first before swinging in. I forgot about the extra 2 tokens there to make it lethal. Man, well, we did get to play the entire deck, so that was super fun. that was actually really fun. That was a blast. Alright, what's up next here, Devin? If you're just joining to join in on the fun, at me, so yeah, at Devin. Devin is going to be helping us out here with this. If you guys want to jump in to the list, we do have a long list, but at the same time, we're going to be playing for another 2 I would say I'm going to play for at least another 2 hours here. Jacob, can you host me on Twitch? Sure, why not? Go for it, Jacob. I'd appreciate that. Walter, yeah, that almost crashed. That was crazy. That was... I'm sorry, man. I had 22... I had to discard 22 cards, and it made me select every one of them. And I was wanting to make sure I had a Muldrotha just so I can play stuff out of the graveyard, just in case. All right, thank you, Devin. Oh. Someone needs to play Control versus Jeff. Yeah. I need to actually play Control myself one of these days. I just don't like doing it, you know? Alright, let's see. What do we want to do? Let's, we haven't played... Man, we have so many fun decks right now. We haven't played this deck in a while. Alright, let's bring it on, Shadow. See you in the game, Shadow. Let's do this madness. Alright, well, hey, thanks so much for jumping on. If you do have to go, that's totally fine. Yeah, Simon, that was a fun one. I maybe shouldn't have kept this. I like Vivian's Arcbow for this deck. That's one of the best things we can have, but getting up to 4 mana is better. I liked the curve of this. Arcbow, Pup, or Vivian, the Champion of the Wild, is amazing. The biggest thing that we're trying to do with this deck is make sure that we have a way to... Alright, so we did find land. That's good. Make sure that we have a way to bring stuff out instant speed, because Nightpack Ambusher, you can't cast spells on your turn for its triggered ability, but we want to still be able to cast wolves, like our Ferocious Pup, which gets pumped by the Nightpack Ambusher, or another Nightpack Ambusher. And so the best way to do that is get to 4 or 5 mana with you know, Vivian's Arcbow, discard a card, and go searching for another Nightpack Ambusher 5 deep, you know, and hopefully find it. And so this is what we're doing with this deck. I'm sure you guys probably saw this one before. This is one of my more popular ones recently. We actually lose Vivian if we play it here. I'm wondering if it's better to just play the Ferocious Pup or go digging. Let's go ahead and grab Ferocious Pup. The nice thing about Wholesome Rasa as well is that we can discard something like a Ferocious Pup, maybe bring it back, or a Nightpack Ambusher to use the Vivian Arcbow. Pass the turn. We're just going to kill these guys. We don't like vampires. Vampers. You got a bad hand, but that was fun. Yeah, that was a good one. Hey, Jadis. Hey, how are you doing? Welcome. The Risen deck is not so OP without rare manas. Yeah. Yeah, the rare manas is definitely helpful. Uh-oh, that's a big boy. Let's go ahead and just kill one of these guys. This way we actually get to play Vivian. And still have a blocker for the big boy. We still get to play Vivian. Or we could just go digging for Nightpack Ambusher as well. Oh, if we have Nightpack Ambusher on the top 4, this is amazing. If not, so we're going to take the gamble. That is the reason why we came to play this. We wanted to take gambles. Oh, I should have done it on my turn, because then I could have got the trigger. That was a misplay. Gabriel, how are you doing, my friend? Ahoy. Chiaris, just so you know, my brother, that was how he talked to people all the time. My brother's my best friend, and he'd say, ahoy! Yeah, that was how he said hello to everybody for forever. It was hilarious. Can I target something here? Alright, he's just getting back. He doesn't actually have anything in here to really grab, right? Just another vampire? He gets to get one back. I just realized that I can actually bring something back from their graveyard. Because this is return a creature or land card from a graveyard to its owner's hand. Let's go ahead and use Vivian's Arcbow. This is what we were wanting to do. Get rid of Vivs. There's Nightpack Ambusher. We'll say no blocks. Pulsum Rasa is also instant speed, so it works really well with that. Alright, well, let's just do it again. Swing in with Ferocious Pup. We want to kill this vampire if we can. So we could also just go back and grab the Ferocious Pup if we needed to, but this is fine. Alright, so pass the turn. They discard. We need more land so that we can hit things like Tolesmere. We might drop our Pulsum Rasa now. Rasa's Contempt, huh? Alright, well that's annoying. I don't know what we discard. It probably is Pulse. Pulse is good. I mean, the life gain in here is probably pretty nice for us. We don't really have... We're just going to chump block. I'm debating if I want to gain the 6 life with Pulse or if I just want to dig with Vivian. I think we just dig with Vivian's Arc Bow. And we will get rid of the Pulse. Man, having the life gain would be really nice here. Paradise Druid. Tolesmere helps us gain some life, creates another blocker for us. So we're going to submit 0 so it doesn't die. And pass the turn. And now every wolf that enters the battlefield does gain us 3 life. So we're happy about that. Dude, Devin, you are seriously a beast. I love you, my friend. Wish you were off today. Yeah, Brian, you know what? Honestly, we might end up doing a little bit more of this. Just with how I feel like we got a really good response so far with this on YouTube. If you guys want this kind of thing to keep happening too, donations, you know, the paid chat, super chat and stuff, I get some value out of it, which it's such a sad way to say it, but it's the truth, right? Pass the my turn. Alright, do we just get out a Nissa? We have a blocker here that we're fine to chump block with, especially with another Tolesmere. And so I'm thinking that let's just get Nissa. This lets us dig really deep with Vivian's Arc Bow on the next turn.
Witness the ties that bind us all.
So let's untap the... Let's untap the gate this turn.
Behold, nature's true power.
Alright, swing in, swing in. You know what? Let's not swing in with Tolesmere. I just realized if they have removal spell, they kill this, they kill us. So we need to at least have double protection against that. This does have vigilance as well, so we could block with the land, but I'd rather not. What is my favorite card? Krenko. I mean, Krenko's just so good. My favorite card from the new set, though, I don't know. Yarok. I'm a huge fan of the Panharmonicon type of decks, and so Yarok is really fun. Big fan of that. We actually will go ahead and kill this. We have another Tolesmere, so that just makes sense. Alright, pass to my turn. Let's play Vivian.
The wild wasn't meant.
Dig.
The mysteries
Find an
of life are
ambusher.
endless.
Sweet. Now we can untap and be able to play it with Forest. We actually can play a Tolesmere here as
The
well.
land shall conquer you.
And I think we actually want to go for Tolesmere first, and then we'll do Nightpack Ambusher on the next turn. Just because the life gain is going to be important, I think. And this is what this deck wants to do. I think that we definitely got it off. It's been doing some cool stuff. Yeah, I think double blocking there was good. Pass the turn. The nice thing about Arcbow as well is if you do want a way to just discard cards, you can pay this for X, and it does discard a card from your hand. In Golgari, I think that actually could be something that people use for like the Golgari Reanimator decks or whatever. I think there's some possibilities there at least. I'm actually going to play it on the turn now to grow our wolf, get a little bit bigger, and then we can Vivian's Arcbow. Because we're not going to be able to get his trigger right away anyway.
Be wary of the ground.
We're actually going to go ahead and tick down with Vivian. Alright, I should just swing in for
Strike
victory.
now.
I'm so sorry, guys.
Strike hard.
I keep forgetting. I get greedy and I'm like, there's so many other things I could do. Things like going and digging for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for another Nightpack Ambusher. Did we find it? If we find an Ambusher... Oh, what? Alright. Nothing. If we found an Ambusher, we would have pulled a little bit of damage. But we still had lethal. Alright, that was it. Tyler, what's your mana advice with when deck building? So first off, I'm probably not the best person to ask most of these questions to, but I do think that here's the biggest thing is if you, it depends on what's integral to your deck. For me, I build kind of around a win condition. I like to build this win condition. I'm like, this is what I think would be the most insane broken thing to have happen, and I want to make that happen. If you have like you want to get out Chandra, you want to get Liliana, and you're getting up to a 6 mana creature, you need to have at least, I would say, 24 lands in the deck to kind of, at least on Arena. I think in paper you might want even more because it's a little less consistent. But Arena does kind of help you out. So I think 24 lands if you're really wanting to get to a 6 mana card. If you have Mana Dorks, I would say that every 2 Mana Dorks kind of equals a land almost, but you never really drop below 20. You can drop below 20 if you have like, I would say you have to be about 12 like cheap mana dorks. If you have like 3 mana dorks, you still have to be able to get to that mana, and so 20 lands means that you're going to be getting to 3 mana by turn 4, basically. Is typically how it is, at least in my mind. That's how I've been playing it. And if you're okay with getting to 3 mana on turn 4, that's fine, as long as like you're typically going to have 1 to 2 lands, even with 18 cards, even with like 17 or 13 lands in the deck. It's still a pretty high possibility of having that much. It's just you want the consistency of being able to hit that. That's my thoughts on that. All right, Devin with Sir Snuggle. All right. All right, this is one that's coming. Actually, let's do this one. We are doing all the broken things today because it's just so fun. Yeah, Tyler, and again, for me, I'm going to always bring my advice towards this is what I think is fun, and if you want to be able to make a combo work, that's always fun, right? So be able to make that work is the way to go. Anyway, Sir Snuggle, let me know if I got this in right, but I think it should be good. Corey, I have interesting deck ideas. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I feel like I've been able to come up with fun stuff, and that's actually part of the reason I came up with. I wanted to do a channel is because I used to drive a lot. Me and my family always do lots of trips and stuff. All right, Sir Snuggle, giving you 10 more seconds here. Which usually means like a little bit more because there's a bit of a delay, but Devin, go ahead and give me the next one just in case here, if you can. Yeah, I just like building decks. Like I remember spending a 3-hour drive home from, you know, Phoenix to where I live, Phoenix, Arizona to where I live, and I just remember, what was it? I remember trying to get Fleet Swallower. I was like, how in the world can I get Fleet Swallower to actually work? And that was the number one card I've just always been trying to find a way to make it work. Hey Rodriguez, thanks so much for jumping on. I appreciate it. Yeah, you guys are all awesome. Glad to have you on here. All right, Jerry, let's do this madness. Where do I live? Northeast Arizona, in a really small town. I kind of prefer not to say, just because. So I think a lot of you guys have heard it, but like I actually helped edit for a couple of big channels back in the day, and they actually got lots of like death threats and like big things. And so even though I don't think any of you guys are gonna do anything like that, it is better ultimately for me to not say exactly where I'm at. And so I Northeast Arizona, in a really small town, kind of country-ish. I actually grew up on a ranch, and so my stepdad is straight up cowboy. Like, his business growing up was we would train cattle for ropings for the rodeos and everything like that. Like, they actually used ours for the national finals rodeo, stuff like that. And so I didn't do a whole lot of that growing up. Jeff lives in Chandler. I lived in Chandler back in the day. Chandler's actually a really good area. I lived there for a while, actually. All right, Jerry. Jerry Drago. I thought I saw you on here just a little bit ago. You hopping on? Dude, Devin, seriously, you are a beast at this, my friend. Yeah, guys, if you can have the decks up and have everything going. So yeah, Jerry, I saw your 1 sec, so we'll wait for a little bit. I'm actually gonna go ahead and run to the restroom real quick then, if you're gonna take a moment. So I'll be right back. All right, Jerry. Yeah, just copy and paste if you can, Jerry, and that should work. If we didn't get your name in there first the right way, then go ahead and send that in as well. Also, I realized this might be a good time. Let me go ahead and I forgot to add in some stuff on my dashboard with everything here. So I just remembered, because I just really switched everything over to the YouTube side of things, my donations and everything like that are coming in through a different tab. So like it would show up a little bit differently. I'm gonna have to redo everything with the donation stuff a little bit later. So if you guys want to donate, the best place to do it right now is on the, what's it called? Did I wash my hands? Yeah, mostly. I went pretty quick. Sorry. Dude, I grew up on a ranch, okay? I'm a country bumpkin. I don't do things like that. I usually do. I was in a hurry. All right. Yeah, but so just so you know, the donations from that one won't show up on this thing. And so if you guys would let me know if you did send a donation, I'd actually greatly appreciate it. Or I can have it actually pulled up maybe somewhere else. Also, super chat was really cool. All right. Ooh, we got a mulligan that. This we can keep. So yeah, we're playing some fun stuff with this deck. I think you can already see some of the funness coming. We really need to have a ley line in this deck to really make it work. I'm only getting down to 5 though. I'm not sure we can make happen. I think we keep this. Phone doesn't like me, Sam. Alright, we're going to keep... This is definitely a keepable hand. We have a decent Finale of Glory just to create a board. So combo's got to go to the bottom, which is so sad. So what this deck is trying to do is we are playing the Infinite Druid and Gauntlets of Light combo. Alright, so go Stomping Ground, go. Well, hello, Jerry Drago. How the heaven are ya? There's the Incubation Druid. We actually are going to hold off on it for a bit because it is a piece of the combo, so I'm kind of going to protect it a bit more. Wait and see if there's more removal early game first. I mean, we're going to play it over Finale of Glory right here. Druid. Alright, so this is an elf deck. Alright, sweet. So this will be good. Alright, go ahead and play Incubation Druid, pass the turn. Next turn we have Skargan Hellkite as well, which is pretty sweet. So the combo is if we get Gauntlets of Light, which is the deck or the card that it's a 3-mana enchantment that you can pay to untap. Alright, let's give him a counter. Giving him a counter is actually part of the combo. So what we want to do is if we get a Leyline of Abundance out, which once Incubation Druid is adapted, he taps for 4 mana. And then you have Gauntlets of Light, which untaps him for 3 mana. So you have an infinite mana ability there. So you just add infinite mana, keep going, and then we ping in with Skargan Hellkite, or we add infinite counters onto our creatures with the Leyline of Abundance and swing in for victory. So that is the game. Justice Johnson, love your bits, man. The best thing to watch while playing Arena. Hey, thank you so much, Justice. I really appreciate that. Alright, so part of the combo here is to adapt the Incubation Druid, so we are going to make that happen. So we're going to swing in with Hellkite, not really worry about everything that's happening here. This is one that puts a land from your hand to the battlefield. That's actually pretty good. It's a bummer when you don't have lands, though. And let's just pass the turn. We're going to pump Incubation Druid. How far away are we from actually, like, Zatalpa? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're actually really close to just kind of going crazy with this. So we're going to do that. This is the other side of the deck, is that we just have lots of mana, and so we built it to be able to do lots of fun things with all of our mana. Dap the Druid dude. We also do just have lots of damage with Hellkite as well, which is fun, but Alright, so Zatalpa. I almost want to get down the Paradise Druid. If we can get to this ultimate finale of glory, oh, that would be so beautiful. Indestructible, can block the Death Toucher now, that's right. Did I have enough mana last turn to shoot down as well? I probably could have done that. I don't think I really noticed. I did have both these guys up, didn't I? Pterodon, you are totally correct. Should have had done that. Alright, so I think we're going to be streaming this for another hour and a half. I'm going to be doing this up until 12 o'clock when a normal video goes live. Just so you guys know, I did have a stream schedule set up that was more for Facebook. If this keeps going so well, like, I'm really liking how much we're getting on this. We may just kind of stay on YouTube. I haven't decided anything officially yet. So we're going to go Paradise Druid, Shalai. We have victory. I shouldn't even be stopping. I'm sorry. Yeah, we'll just swing it for victory. I just wanted to get to this finale of glory so bad. One more land, and I think we had... Actually, was this 10 mana? I think that was 10 mana. So, I mean, this is the other side of the deck that we do. Skark and Hellkite is part of the combo, but we also have Zakama, which is a part of the combo, which if we get Zakama out, we untap all the lands, but we have infinite mana to then create infinite life with Zakama. And so infinite life also makes things really difficult for most decks to win, except for control. So the deck is pretty fun. Yeah, so this is pretty sweet here on YouTube. Hey, what I might do is I might play all of my Magic stuff here on YouTube. I was actually talking to my wife about this, and I was like, you know what, maybe I just kind of keep Magic focused here, and maybe if I play other games, like go to Facebook or something like that, because I do like the idea of building another community, but maybe not. I would actually like to hear how many of you guys would actually like to see me play other games, like Dragon Quest Builders came out today, and I was thinking about playing that. I have to wait till my new computer actually comes in so I can do Switch games, but... Alright, Kilgurus. Let's do this madness. I'm trying to do like my janky decks while still doing stuff. Big announcement as well, which I think you guys will be excited to hear, is some pretty fun collaborations coming up right now. In fact, tonight I'm going to be collaborating with Convert Go Blue. Yesterday I had it was Wednesday. Wednesday I had a really big collaboration that I'm not sure I want to disclose yet. I want you guys, although it's not going onto my channel. So next week sometime, I did a collaboration with one of the guys from Smosh Games, which is like 7.6 million subscribers. He has his own channel, Jovenshire, that does stuff there as well. This is not actually what we would like. Maybe Judith into Scorcher is good enough. We have some good draws possibilities. We have tons of 2-drops in this deck, and so hopefully we hit a good 2-drop. So this deck is built around Corpse Knight, Mayhem, what's his bucket? Alright, Reassembling Skeleton. There we go. Am I not afraid of people seeing my cards? I just like playing Magic. I feel like I haven't done anything with Merchant yet. Merchant doesn't know I exist yet, unfortunately. I would love to play with Merchant. I think he's cool. I should have played the Chapel, but that's fine. Alright, swinging it for 2. I'm going to wait for the Priest of Forgotten Gods. The Scorcher with the Judith is actually a lot of damage, so we're going to go for that first. And we're going to do a lot of damage this turn. Another Judith. Alright, well this was a very aggressive start with this deck. Down to 8. I'm so sorry, Kilgarius. I'm sure that you had an amazing combo here that I would love to see. Ooh, Deathgorge Scavenger. Not a lot of people have been playing this lately, but I feel like it's something really good. MTG Jeff, not true. I think that because I've done stuff with what's his bucket with this is lethal, right? Well, we had lethal on board, but let's give all of our elementals a little bit of an extra push here.
Alright, I'm ready to fight. It's elemental, dear. What's your name?
That was a very aggressive start there. That was pretty fun. Sorry, Kilgris. I'm sure. Yeah, but oh yeah, Deathgorge Scavenger I think is really good. Merchant knows who I am. I really like Merchant stuff. I would love to do a collaboration with him at some point. I mean, I have been growing really fast. For being a smaller channel, I've been growing about double the size of anyone else like my size right now, at least. And I think it's because we are focused. You guys love the idea of let's have fun playing Magic. That's really what I've been trying to build everything around, is like, let's just have some fun playing Magic. Yeah, Peter, I'm so sorry, my friend. I had literally the nut draw with that one, and it looked like you probably had some pretty crazy stuff in hand. I think it was smart to go for the. It's always hard to say if going for the what's it called? Rhythm of the Wild is best. Sometimes getting a bigger board against or bigger creatures against aggro is good. I kind of want to show this deck again because I didn't really show off like what it actually does. But play your double enchantment deck. Sure. Love your laid back channel. Thanks so much, Cracker. Thanks so much. Yeah. Oh, Sunbird's Invocation hand. Oh, good. I haven't played Sunbird's Invocation in forever, and we only have so much more time to play it before it rotates out. Which I am going to be doing lots of. What's it called? I'm going to be doing lots of. Do I like best of 3? I do like best of 3. I'm going to be doing lots of. Man, I can't think of the word right now. The thinker pose. Oh. I can't think of the words. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright, Divine Lust, bring it on, my friend. And dude, Devin, I have been crazy impressed by you keeping up with all this. I don't think I'd be able to. Magic crashed for 1 second. Alright, no worries. Love the channel for fun and Mogwai for competitive. Yeah, Mogwai is really fun. He's a really fun character. He does do a lot of really competitive stuff. I feel like his builds are very, very consistent. The thing that, and this is the reason why I made my channel too, is because everyone was doing, like, it felt like everyone's like, okay, we're gonna do the competitive deck, and like the same 10 cards were like always in their decks. You know, if it was, you know, it had blue in it, it had these cards. If it had this, and so for me, I was just wanting to, like, you know, let's try to throw in randomness and everything. So every time you guys say like, it would be better if you had this in there as well. All right, well, let me try it again here, River Plate. All right, make sure that you have my naming correctly, which here I can copy in again. It's been a while since I've done that. Make sure you also have best of 1 and coin flip, and let me know if I have your name incorrectly. It's awesome and fun to watch. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. I really enjoy playing Magic and doing this. I actually did a lot of acting and like kind of stuff before, so like I've kind of gotten used to being in front of a camera. And so, maybe I shouldn't have kept this. Right, I guess I still haven't. Man, double gutter bones is nice. Having some things on the top end is also nice. I don't think we don't keep this. I want to show you guys a different side of the deck. Yeah. Can't play right now? Oh, bummer. Yeah, so we're going to be playing until 12 p.m. Pacific time. Is when I'm going to be finishing this stream up. All right, well, let's go ahead and get this down. Swing it in. Play the gutter bones. Alright, well, we have this Chandra tribal thing going on here, which is
Happy as a
pretty
hellion
powerful.
to start some fires. Don't worry, I brought company.
Down to 16, pass the turn. Which is 3 pip for us East Coast peasants. Yeah, you people that actually follow the daylight savings time stuff. Psh, weird. Alright, so this is what we do, I do believe, is we will... God Eternal Kefnet is annoying. We're going to pay 2 life. Scampering Scorcher. So what I'm thinking I want to do, we can keep Chandra alive by ticking up here. We're not going to attack, so no attacks. Next turn we get to play the Pyromancer, and we get so much damage with Chandra here that I think that overall it's going to be worthwhile. I didn't want to lose a creature here. Alright, there's Ross's Contempt. Bummer face. Bummer face, bummer face. Alright, Pyromancer.
So constraining.
Tick up, swing in. We're gonna try to do as much damage as we can. The life gain he's been getting is annoying. Kills a Scorcher. Down to 12. Sacred Foundry tapped. Pass the turn. We're probably just gonna try to tick up as many times with this Chandra as we can once we get it out, which is next turn. R7. That's fine. Don't hit a cry. Or we will cry. Am I playing War Chandra? This is actually a Mardu Mayhem deck. So it's built around this card actually. But we have other things we can do with it, you know. So it's like it's not that. Do we just kill this Kefnet is the question. We know that they have a Ross's Contempt. We can get in for... What does more damage is the question. I think overall we're going to do more damage by doing that.
Let's get toasty.
No attacks. Maybe killing this Kefnet would have been better. This deck is all built around. So we have Corpse Knight, Cruel Celebrant, and Mayhem Devil, and Judith. Whenever you use the Chandra Acolyte of Flame that creates 2 creatures, they die at the end of turn, but they die by they die by sacrificing. So they sacrifice themselves. And so the idea is that we can end up having, you know, if we have Corpse Knight, when I've actually made this combo work, I did it against Jovenshire when we played, but Corpse Knight, Cruel Celebrant, and what's his back? We've just drawn so many lands in this deck right now. Which, I mean, we had a fun combo going for us, but I guess I forget that that's instant speed. I think that we lost this one, which I think this is the first one that I've lost so far. Ah! But this will be good. This is fine. Yeah, for anyone that's new and joined in, thanks so much for jumping on. Definitely appreciate you guys being on here. We're doing direct challenges today. If you guys want to get on the list, it is a little bit lengthy right now, but I think there's still going to be a chance for the people that jump in right now to have a chance to get in. So if you put your code, your gamer code, Devin will help me out and get you guys onto the list, and we'll see if we can get to you along the way. As long as I lose that quickly, we're going to be getting to quite a few people here. Also, definitely appreciate any super chats you throw away. Donations are also very gratefully appreciated. I don't think that I actually have... I might be able to find a way to get them up on my phone, I just realized. So that I can make sure that I'm actually knowing... Wait. I don't know. Let's play my friend. Let's do this one. I can actually get all of this stuff from my older things here on this tab as well. Alright, if you guys also want to check out my merch page, I have merch down in the description below here as well. Tons of new merch. Would love to see what you guys think of it. Hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so Fountain of Renewal into Pridemate, not too shabby. Leonin Vanguard, hopefully if we find another Leonin Vanguard that's really good, grow our Pridemate really quickly. Don't like seeing red. I don't like paying for 2 life for the Fountain of Renewal. Overall, it will gain us enough life, though it's worth it. Alright, so go Fountain. This looks like another Cavalcade of Calamity deck, which life gain is a good way to beat Cavalcade of Calamity, unless they just go way... They just get really big. Dude, River Plate, yeah, great game. I had the chance to kill the what's her bucket? The blue god, but I just didn't think it was going to be worthwhile enough. I think overall that was probably, I don't know, man, we're taking lots of damage here. Go Pridemate. I think this hand's a little bit too slow. Nice to see you on YouTube Live. Hey, thank you so much, Daniel. Yeah, glad to see you here as well. Thanks for jumping on. Dude, I absolutely love doing this. It's a blast. Alright, he's going to be able to swing in and mentor one of these guys, so we can only block the other. Which, did he pay for this as well? So, Torch Courier. Yeah. Down to 9. Alright, we need to hit another Leonin Vanguard or something like that. Oh, I could have played Vanguard and Pridemate. I was just thinking of getting to these companies in time. Which, how dead are we? I don't think we're going to be too dead. He can pump up to 8 damage. We gain a life. So I'm debating if I want to go Vanguard into company or a Johnny's Pridemate into company. Vanguard's a pretty good blocker for this Spanneret as well. Let's say no attacks. We know that he has hasty people. We can't go aggressive yet. I think that we can still stabilize in this game, but it's going to be a little bit difficult. Oh, Tyler, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I did put a post on Facebook, so I was hoping it could be there, but my Facebook was not working for me, and so yeah, we're here on YouTube today. And honestly, it's been going so well right now that we may start doing a little bit more on YouTube. YouTube before did not have a good system with doing everything on Icon of Ancestry. That's bad. Alright, Johnny's welcome. Well, let's go Gideon's company. Grow the Vanguard. Grow the Pride Mate. And company. And, this guy can swing in every time, huh? We're gaining enough life that it doesn't matter. Next turn, if we can welcome as well, that'll be good. Let's say no attacks one more turn. We can be a little bit more conservative with this. Hey, Orange Tic Tac, how you doing? More YouTube streams, maybe. Yeah. So I'd love to hear what you guys' thoughts are. Actually, so I think I asked this before and I forgot to actually read the comments. But what are your thoughts on doing? I wonder if I can do a... Anyway, yeah, I would love to hear you guys' thoughts on me doing other games here on YouTube, or if I should keep that kind of away from this channel. Alright, kill Krenko with fire. I'm gonna triple block him. If I triple him, double, because I can man. Alright, Gideon's company gets really big, but I think that we just need more ways to gain life. Alright, now we can Gideon's company. There we go. Alright, so Johnny's welcome. Gideon's company. The nice thing too is that now with the Johnny's welcome, we have Memorial to Glory to gain us life and grow big. Right, gain some more life. Get all sorts of really big. No attacks. Again, we know that they have 10th Street Dodger, which maybe we need to finish this game quicker. I don't know. What we need to find isn't a Johnny. A Johnny Strength of the Pride would be a Butimus. Kethis the Hidden Hand deck. I've been thinking of how to build that. I actually really want to do it. I think the best way to build Kethis actually would be Kamal's Druid Vow, because it cares about stuff in the graveyard as well. Although the issue is you don't really get stuff in the graveyard that way, but yeah, I could definitely do a Kethis deck. I'm trying to think of the best way to actually make Kethis work. You want to do a Golgari type or style. Alright, let's block with the smallest person. And is this unblockable? He didn't fire that off, so let's go ahead and go with... Oh, he did do it, so it's unblockable. Alright, well, he does get 4 points of damage every turn. We're going to be getting 3 every turn, though. And we also get Memorial to Glory here before long. And it will be glorious. Another Banneret. Alright, gain the lives. Pride Mate. Gain the lives, grow the peeps. We basically want to get these guys to the point where we have lethal as soon as we swing in, which we're not that far away from. I don't want to stop this, especially with this 10th Street Dodger, which is very annoying. Let's go ahead and just swing in. Gain some life. Swing in with the big company. He basically has to chump block this one. And we'll see how this goes. Yeah, we're getting so yeah, YouTube was not working for me the same way as it was before, and I think it's because I just really switched over to where I actually set up everything again on the YouTube side of Streamlabs, and so I think that overall it's just working a little bit better. Oops, enter. So I'm pleasantly surprised with how everything's working here. At the same time, though. Yeah, so sorry, I again forgot to read all the comments after I asked about stuff. Nate, watching me the first time live. Hey, thanks so much for jumping on, Nate. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, everyone came from YouTube, so if we just do YouTube... and I think this is a live stream. I'm not sure if I'm actually in YouTube Gaming, which that's the issue is I think YouTube Gaming... Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know. I don't know what I was doing there. I don't know. Oh, that's good. So much of the value. But I think that we get to swing in for so much damage next turn. He's going to have to block with everybody. We can't crack this. The life gain is still important at the moment. A Johnny Strength of Pride would be sweet. There we go. Getting Blackblade even sweeter. Comes in, triggers a Johnny's Welcome.
Defend the weak at every opportunity.
We're gonna give this guy lifelink. And now we are no longer in worry of life gain. So let's give him lifelink.
Prepare for battle.
Alright, swinging with these two. Again, still playing a little bit conservative so that we don't lose Gideon without them losing a lot of creatures. Oh man, I love the sound of the big creatures hitting. It's pretty sweet. Alright, pass the turn. Alright, what's the next deck you guys would like to see? So you guys saw some of the decks there. I would love to hear what you guys think I should be playing for the next deck. What kinds of things do you guys want to see? Do you guys want to see something new? Do you guys want to see maybe an older deck that was really fun that you guys want to see more of? Yeah, so we'll see how this goes. Yeah, getting Blackblade is beautiful. He's a beautiful man. I mean, just look at that. His flowing hair. Just amazing. I probably should be cracking for cards here. I want to get multiple guys up to the point where we can do 20 points of damage in one swing. I think that's going to be useful. So let's go ahead and crack this. Plenty of blockers now. We're going to start cracking Fountain Renewal on the next turn. This turn, just going to get these guys really big, gain even more of the lives. And then we dig for the new Ajani. Tapped. Lifelink. Gain the lives. Dude, I've been loving this deck. It's so sweet. All attack. Hold back Vanguard. They're going to have to block enough stuff here that this should be fine. The only thing they can let through is Pride Mage. Yeah, they just let it through. We gain all the life down to negative 77. So sweet. Alright, so play Vampires, what you said. Krenko and Divine Visitation. That's a fun one. Yuling's Skydance Flyers deck. So I did actually do that one. That one's going to be coming out soon. In a few days, actually. I think 3 days. 2 days. Play a funny combo deck next. How are you in Patreon? Like, am I in Patreon? I am in Patreon. Oh, what's my name in Patreon is what you're asking. It should be in the description below, but let me go ahead and grab it for you, just to make sure I have it right. While we're getting this set up here. Oh, Insects, Devin. Oh yeah, so Devin got it in there for me, dude. Thanks so much. All right, so yeah, Patreon. I am there in Patreon, which the fun thing too is that I do actually send out signed cards for my Patreon. So if you guys want to do that kind of like as supporters for the YouTube, or like for subscribers, like on Twitch, or whatever, I have like a $5 tier, which I actually sign a card and send it out to your address, which is really fun to do, and it's definitely appreciated there on Patreon as well. Nicholas, hey, how are you doing? Play Destroy Land. Alright, Devin, who's next here? Perfect. Alright, is that the... Alright, that is the whole thing. Alright, good to know. Oops. Every time someone comments when I'm trying to highlight this and copy it, I miss it. All right, so Vampires was the first one I saw to do, and I do like my Vampires deck, and I haven't played it in a long time. Where is my Vampires? Do I even have my Vampires anymore? Oh, I played that in the last one. All right, so we don't actually have the Vampires. So let's do the Flying Mu Yingling deck. Actually, let me change it really quick to add another Mu Yingling, because you were wanting that as a big thing. So let's add. Actually, I don't have it. I don't. So we're just gonna do it as is. I only have one. So here's the Bird Tribal deck. Bird Tribal, man, this deck's coming out soon. I think in a few days. And Bird Tribal is, ooh, it's so pretty. Jason, first time here, dude. Jason, thanks so much for jumping on. I appreciate it. We'll be doing dinos at some point. I did have a dinos deck. Again, I built a bunch of decks on the pre-release account, which was a free account that they gave to me. That Wizards let me jump into. So I built a bunch of decks there where I had every card, and now I actually had to go in and buy all the cards, all that stuff. And so it is expensive to get in and do all of, buy cards, do all that kind of stuff. And so any support you guys throw my way for that as well, like helping me, you know, like donations, everything like that, helps me actually get to where I have all of the cards. Right now I couldn't play another Mu Yingling because it's expensive. Ooh, I have been wanting to build a Starlight Mystic deck, which I do have a version that someone sent to me, but I haven't like fine-tuned it on my own necessarily yet. How do you import decks and send them? So Aether Hub, I'm not sure if this will actually stop the links coming through, but Aether Hub link is one of the best ways to send it to me. You could, yeah, Aether Hub link is probably the best way to send it. Have you noticed a Varix Bladewing popped up on your mountain in your last video? I did not notice that. But I did notice that we have Empyrean Eagle ×2 into... Yeah, this is one of the most insane starts you can have with the Bird Tribal deck. Let's hope he doesn't have a Settle the Wreckage here soon. Never knew there was a YouTube live stream. This is my first time doing YouTube live stream. I didn't know there was one too. Facebook actually kind of broke down on me, and so we're... What? Oh, cursed. Curse you and your family. Alright, so the question is here, do we go for the Strix first? I'm going to be a little bit greedy here. Unbreakable Formation on the next turn. I'd like to get another counter here. In fact, that gives us close to lethal. I think we can bring him down to 1 if we get this Unbreakable Formation down on all 4. Dude, birds is my favorite. In the sky, mighty eagle. I want to fly like an eagle. I don't know the words of that anymore. Unbreakable Formation. Resolve into a Settle the Wreckage. Oh, this is totally going to be a Settle the Wreckage, huh? The Settle the Wreckage. I just have a feeling. Let's be careful with it. Okay, down to 5. We didn't have lethal anyway, so we just swing with lethal. Next turn we get to swing with lethal again, probably, hopefully. Satyr Enchanter. Dude, Starfield Mystic. I feel like the biggest issue is just how expensive everything is. Alright, gains life this way. We will gain life as well. This keeps him away from... Like, we have to swing at 3 creatures now to have... Which was the same way anyway, actually. That helps a lot. This means we only have to swing at 2 creatures now. Go to the site Aether Hub. There's a link that'll add to the deck, and then, yeah. I think down below in the description I also have a link to my overall deck list stuff. So swing in. Good game. Alright, there we go. Dude, good game. 1337, 420. Thank you so much. That was a good one. Well, I had lethal. The biggest issue is that he was holding up mana for Settle the Wreckage, so I didn't want to swing in with everything. And I didn't have. I had him down to 1, I think, with that if I had swung all in. So I try to play conservative. You guys yell at me. I try to swing all out. You guys yell at me. You know what do I do, right? Yeah, I had a sweet start for that deck. So yeah, good game, my friend. I think that. I mean, hitting the Ixalan's Binding was pretty rough, but I did just find lots of good things after that. Brent, hey, how you doing, my friend? Sphinx Tribal deck? I have not done a Sphinx Tribal yet. We should do that, especially with the Icon of Ancestry. We could probably make it decent right now. I did it, actually, I did a Sphinx Tribal on the last set. I haven't done it since. Alright, so someone asked for just a janky combo. Here's a janky combo back here for you. So you're local Utaku, Brinkthon. So what do? You beat him mercilessly with insects. Devin, I'm holding insects for you. Let's actually, if you want to jump into the next one, Devin, you can, I think you can put yourself in there. Although it kind of makes it harder to manage this stuff, so we can play later. But honestly, the insect tribal, we'll have to have a rematch. I did get you last time. Are you gonna keep the VOD? I don't know the acronym you're meaning by that. The video on Discord or what? Oh, you're at work. Right, you're at work. Dude, you've been helping me out so much while you're at work. What do you do for work anyway? I know you told me back in the day. I forgot it now. Alright, local. Hey, hop on as quick as you can, my friend. Give you 30 seconds, 15 seconds or so. Seriously, Devin, you've been rocking it, my friend. We'll probably end up getting another moderator before long if we have this big of viewerships on this. We might have to do that a little bit more often. Video on demand, basically the recorded stream. Yeah, so I think YouTube automatically does it. It'll put it up. I think that it has to render the whole recording after a bit, and so it'll go up. If you guys want to like watch this afterwards, it'll go up a little bit later. Send emails and make phone calls at a car dealership. That's cool. All right, Devin, send me the next one if you can. I was going to say Liberal Ideas should be the other one because he was my moderator, one of the moderators on Twitch. And I know you guys hit it off as well. I'm not sure if commands are actually... I just want to see what this does. Yeah, it looks like they don't have actual straight commands on YouTube. I'm gonna have to get everything set up. If we're gonna keep doing this, which I wonder if I could just do like a straw poll of what you guys want. If you want to see more stuff on this or somewhere else. I'll do a poll to the community later. I was wondering if I could do a poll right on here. And that is one of the things is I feel like... You know, here we go. We can add a card right now. So add a poll. Here's a question is... I mean, I feel like I'm going to get... I feel like I know the answer already to whether or not you guys want me to be streaming on YouTube because, I mean, I think clearly this has gone better. I guess the poll is to the people that have been on Facebook. Do you guys like Facebook better? A rematch, I don't know. Do we have everyone already out here? Has this been everybody, Devin? I feel like there should be more people because I already played I don't know here. So Gabriel, I am not a fan of Twitch. That's one of the main reasons I'm looking for something different, is because Twitch is just, I just don't enjoy it. This is the way that someone explained it to me, is like, you do really well on Twitch if you cuss the right way, or whatever. Like, you know, it's just like, I don't like the overall feeling of Twitch. And I feel like it was really hard to get people from YouTube over to Twitch. It was really hard to get, it was easier to get people from YouTube over to Facebook. Yeah, yet liberal went to dinner. That's everyone? All right, sweet. I thought we had some more people. Guys, if you want to put your name in as well, we still have more people that can jump in. So I don't know. Let's go ahead and do a rematch. Since you don't like Twitch and you prefer YouTube, okay, yeah. I feel like that's kind of where what I've been feeling as well with everything. I want to check this out, just see if this works. So let's go ahead. I just barely created an iCard. We can keep this. Ooh, this actually looks pretty sweet. We don't have any of our actual combo pieces, but it's still a great start. Yeah, absolutely starting with that on the battlefield. I was trying to make a deck around Bag of Holding and that card that makes both players discard their hand. That could be sweet. Is that the one that when it hits them, or oh, is this a rematch against Goblins again? Uh-oh, this will be bad. I almost want to block this. We have lots of ramp. And Banneret... let's keep going for the ramp. The ramp is so good. Will I be direct challenging later? I'd love to match you, but I'm at work right now. I might end up doing something else along the way. We'll see. Alright, so we can either go double these guys or play Risen Reef into Leaf Kindred on the next turn. I think with Leyline out, we actually go for multiple stuff, because Leaf can then tap for 2 mana, 3 mana on the next turn with Risen Reef. So we can actually play Risen Reef and Nissa. It's pretty good. Risk factor. We're taking a lot of damage. Banneret can't swing in now with Leaf Kindred, though. Alright, so, first off, Risen Reef. Take action, get a scry. Alright, we found a very different side of this deck. Alright, Narset does help us find what we're looking for. So this deck, what we're actually trying to do is something completely different than what it looks like we're trying to do. So, what we're trying to do with this deck is, let's go ahead and untap Temple of Mystery, is the Flood of Tears Omniscience combo. So Flood of Tears, if you have 4 or more non-land permanents, non-token permanents, and you have an Omniscience in your hand, you can bounce everyone's board back to their hand, and then as long as we had 4 or more permanents, we can put Omniscience down on the battlefield for free. And that's what we want to be doing. Oh, mid game when you saw that. Okay, so you're local. We'll definitely get you in on this. All right, so bring down our set.
My prowess is unmatched.
Take down.
And prepare.
So we're basically looking for Flood of Tears on. Or at this point, we have so much mana. We're looking for Omniscience. That's what we're looking for. Which we need to make sure that we have blue mana for that.
Harness the elements.
Alright, so swing in. Before damage, we're going to pump with Leyline. It's a little good. Is this the deck that Noxious played? Maybe. I never saw it from Noxious. I think someone else on chat one time sent it to me, and we did it there. Goblin Gathering. Goblin Gathering is fun. Did he have another one? Icon of Ancestry, such a good card. I think that we're going to be doing lots of tribal decks along the way. Alright, pass to my turn. Cavalier of Gales does let us dig for Omniscience as well. Maybe we should have gone for Narset first, because we dig a little bit deeper. We get a Risen Reef trigger from this, though. Alright, we actually want, yeah, Risen Reef to happen afterwards. Because this way we can put something on top of the battlefield, on top of the deck that he can grab. All lands. Alright, well, let's put a land... Land on top, hit the Risen Reef trigger. This actually, I guess, was ultimately better for Narset now. Let's use Narset.
I am just the trick for this.
Well, there's Flood of Tears. We just need to find Omniscience now. I don't know why I untapped that one. Oops. That's fine.
Land fights for us.
Alright, 2 attackers in. They could double block on a forest. They're going to actually have to block something anyway. Alright, so pump with Leyline. So the nice thing is that the Flood of Tears doesn't actually bounce back. So I actually had lethal there. But it doesn't bounce back lands. And so our lands actually get to stay on the battlefield and be just as good. Tribal insects? Yeah, okay. We are gonna do the insects after this one, Devin. Absolutely gotta do it. You supported me, brother. Keep up the putting content. Dude, thank you so much. I appreciate it so greatly. I probably got a thing for it as well. Dude, yeah, I really appreciate any help you guys can throw my way. It's definitely appreciated. Says good game. Yeah, we have probably lethal through the air if we just but we have lethal in a lot of ways. I just wanted to make the combo work. Hey, we got a couple of supports. Dude, thank you guys so much. Appreciate it so very greatly. We got $10 and a $5 addition to Patreon. Dude, thank you guys so much. I will be sending out cards here pretty soon. Signed, sleeved, mailed by Jefe. Alright. Man, I wish I could have... Alright, how many lands actually do we have here?
Be wary of the ground you walk on.
Alright, Flood of Tears. Put out Narset. Dig for Omniscience one more time. One last try. There's Omniscience. That's what we wanted. Can we actually... No. Anyway, so that was the combo. If we had one more dig for Omniscience, we would have been able to play all of our hand again, have an infinite loop. As long as you can draw into Tamiyo. So if you have Omniscience, Flood of Tears, and Tamiyo, you have an infinite loop of being able to play all your permanents again, and 4 permanents to play, I guess, that you can then bring everything back, play them all again, Flood of Tears again, get back Omniscience, and as long as you can net positive on your card draw with those 4 permanents, so as long as, like a Risen Reef, you draw cards with it, you get land out on the battlefield, you ultimately have an infinite loop of being able to go over and over again with that. You spotted the live stream. Hey, Lucas, thanks so much for jumping on. I appreciate it. Too much land there. Yeah, that was good. Your local Ataku. Let's do this madness. Let's play this one. So the video for this one is actually coming out, I think, at noon today. This is the 12th, right? And so it's gonna be. Unfortunately, I did not get any wins on this, so if you guys are really angry about that or whatever, but overall the deck is, I think, really fun. Let me check the iCards. So if you guys check the iCard on the stream, it should be able to. You should be able to vote for the poll of whether or not I should play other games. So the iCard is right above me. If you just click the I, any iCard that I add to the video will be there for forever. So go ahead and click on the iCard. You can participate in a poll there. If you guys want to see me start live streaming other stuff, because I've been wanting to do a little bit more. You know, I've gotten to where I'm doing 2 videos a day with the channel, which has been huge. I've noticed that like it's gone down a little bit on some videos, but overall the channel has been definitely getting a lot more views and everything, which is huge. That is what helps me do YouTube full time, is the views. But at the same time, does it cover, you know, my wife going back from the job? Not quite yet. Does it actually get us to a point where we can buy a house, all this stuff? And so any support you guys can throw my way through Patreon, through that kind of stuff, it is definitely appreciated. Sharing my stuff to other platforms, you know, likes, comments, shares, all that kind of stuff really does help a ton. Again, I'm definitely not required at all, just definitely appreciated. We're going to keep this Elvish Reclaimer, Crucible of Worlds, a fun combo. We only have 1 Crucible of Worlds in this deck, and I feel like I find it every time. It's pretty sweet. Oh yeah, find Finale and set a statue for the. Oh, dang it, Devin! I forgot to do insects again. Walter, you're helping remind me as well. All right. Do we have someone else for the next one, or do I just have to concede this one and play again? Because, I mean, it's important that we play insects. My thoughts on EDH. Dude, I absolutely love EDH. If there was a way that you could play cheaply online, I would love to do it. I feel like there's not really that possibility just yet. We're going to go Paradise Druid, get us up to this Nissa a little bit quicker. Devin, seriously, you're a beast. Seriously, man. You've been rocking it. Alright, Zerta Goblin. Oh man. Aggro is the hardest thing to play against with this deck. Let's see how it does. Alright, no blocks. Down to 16. World Shaper is part of this combo, so that is exactly what we want to find there. So World Shaper. I'm gonna swing it in with Reclaimer. So this World Shaper we need to be able to swing in with. So what it does, not a lot of people have seen this card actually. So whenever it attacks, you may put the top 3 cards of your library into the graveyard. Whenever it dies, put all land cards from your graveyard onto the battlefield tapped. This is a fantastic card in EDH, by the way. This is a card you want to pick up for anything green in EDH, any like graveyard matters stuff, like Muldrotha. This is a great card in Muldrotha. Yeah, I do really like EDH. I've actually been I want to start playing it more often. I just don't have a setup where I can play like physical cards very well, which I think would make it a lot more fun. I guess we say no blocks. It's annoying, but I think that's gonna be for the best. All right, so Overgrown Tomb, tapped, Crucible of Worlds. And I mean, we are actually winning this race. He probably is going to bring something else out there. Oh, this is a May ability. Interesting. Alright, so we do get to Nissa next turn, which will be nice. You have to pay 2 life for it, though. That is not as nice. World Shaper can grow Elvish Reclaimer really fast as well. So what we might do is we might swing in first, hope to hit 2 other lands to grow Elvish Reclaimer, then play the Overgrown Tomb, and then play Nissa as a blocker for an elemental to play blocker for Goblin. Here's a 4/4 though. That's bad. Yeah, so we're still doing arena challenges. I know we've got a lot more people on here. If anyone wants to jump in and play, would love to have you on here. All right, Dread Presence. We're gonna play that over. Is it better than Nissa actually? You don't have to take damage. It's not. You get to gain life. Kill this goblin. We'd like to get to Liliana next turn. Actually, that would be pretty sweet. In fact, there's no guarantee that we hit land here. Let's go ahead and swing in. There we go. We got some lands. Now if it dies, we get these lands back to onto the battlefield. So that was sweet. They go to the battlefield tapped, so that's okay. Yep, enters tapped anyway. There we go. We got one of these. Let's go ahead and Dread Presence kill this guy. Yes! Alright, this deck is actually going off. Alright, so for you guys watching, whoever, because the video is going to go live at 12, this deck, I did not win a game, I think, in it, but it is a good deck. It is a fun deck. It does really cool things. Every time I tested it outside of recording, it did really well. I just could not win games in recording. And so I really actually want to hear what you guys' thoughts on games like that. Like, it takes so much to kind of get to doing stuff, right? Dread Presence to draw more cards. Let's just go Liliana. It's so weird to play Liliana like over this or whatever.
Your corpse will
Alright, sacrifice, get that into the graveyard. Let's grab a swamp. We only have one natural swamp. Let's draw a card. There's Overgrown Tomb. We are going to play that. Oh man, we actually want this Dread Presence first, huh? Alright, play a zombie. I'm going to hold off on the Overgrown Tomb, play the Evolving Wilds again. Swing in. And this is exactly what we wanted to be doing with this deck. This deck is sweet. Take out the bad matches and losses. The issue is that I was trying to record more while I was streaming so that I could actually get the stream going more often. If we do switch over to start doing stuff on YouTube, which is looking like it might just be overall the best thing to do, which I feel bad, you know, because we did start getting stuff on Facebook, but I don't want to stop streaming again. That's the biggest thing. I'm not going to stop streaming, but streaming does add a lot more time to my plate, or a lot more stuff, which if I do a shorter stream on YouTube, which looks like it's been doing pretty well, I could then spend more time recording on my own to get those games up and start doing more stuff. So there is still a chance we can do things like that. All right, let's go Nissa. Come on. Nissa. Dread Presence. Overgrown Tomb. Tapped. Let's just do some damage at their face. So we also have Scape Shift in the deck. So the Scape Shift is kind of the next best thing that we can do with this deck. Do we actually have lethal swinging in here? We do. We actually want one of these lands to die.
Rise, my elemental friend.
I mean, I could use Liliana to kill, but we have lethal either way. There we go. Swing it in. Alright, that was fun. Devin, did anyone else jump in here? Andrew done? Alright, well, let me know what the order is on this. You watch a lot of your Facebook streams, but if YouTube is working better, do YouTube. Perfect. Yeah, Andrew, you're one of the ones that was here more often. And I mean, really, the benefit is just how fun the format is. Like, I just want to make it where you guys can kind of jump on it. It looks like you guys are enjoying being able to comment and kind of hear or whatever. We've maintained close to 100 viewers every time, so that's pretty big. That actually is really big. If you guys haven't subscribed, hit subscribe too. You know? Alright, thanks, Devin. Yeah, we're gonna do this for another 30 minutes if anyone wants to jump in. I will do insects this time. Let me change it real quick. I think I'm just gonna add the finalities. Go down. This is the new one, right? I'm not even sure what we go down. Let's just go down here and here. Why not? All right. Be afraid. Very, very afraid. Create. Yeah, so if you guys want to try in again, putting in your code is what will get you back on the list with Devin. So put your code in, and then, so yeah, so the code is what actually gets you in line. Yeah, I mean, get in line, and then we'll go ahead and start doing it. I mean, if there's only a few more left, then we'll do it with. We'll get people in. Yeah, that'll be fine. Yeah, I'm honestly, if Facebook streaming is doing well, or YouTube live stream is doing well, we're gonna start doing this a little bit more often, I think. Unmoored ego enough to take your whole deck. Oh goodness, is that the Storm version to do it with Storm? I've seen I think Noxious did something like that, or was it Mega Mogwai? I can't remember. But I saw a deck doing that, and it was so crazy. Oh, it's so fun. But we're gonna be playing the most insane deck in Standard, clearly, and that is. So these Blight Beetle is gonna be really good against the green deck. They are protected from green, and creatures you control can't have plus and plus encounters on it. Not too shabby, actually. But Insect Tribal coming right at you here. Fear the bugs. Oh yeah, this is the bug you deck. How do you feel like deal with sniping? I mean, people are gonna snipe. It's not that big of a deal to me. Like, I really, like, that's the biggest thing for me is I don't care too much. All right, this looks like. Oh, what does this look like? I'm not really sure what this is. All right, Spire Mingler, not amazing by itself. If we had a way to give Flyers haste, this would be decent. But oh, it does have flash. I should have flashed. Oops. I really would like to know what he's doing. He's kind of scurry. I should have played that just to have the death touch. I mean, we're not doing enough damage to make this good enough yet. We need to find an Icon of Ancestry. Rouse Outburst. What? Don't kill my dude. Killed my dude. Which we actually want dudes in there. Having stuff in our graveyard is actually amazing for us. Mono black magic. Yeah, dude, these bugs are doing so much. Kind of. Let's go ahead and swing in. I'm trying to get into the habit of swinging in before play creatures. We may even give this guy death touch this time. Nice. Alright, well, this helps out his zone really well. Lewis, Please do the streams on YouTube, for example. I do not have Facebook. I do not know when you do or not. Thank you, greetings. Continue with excellent work. All right, I think I will be making the switch over to YouTube. I think that this has been insane how many people have jumped on. We're playing as chess, so I think we need all the advantage that we can get. So I'm in pro sniping while we play against them. Yeah, I mean, if you're losing the game, I think it's just natural. You got to jump in afterwards. All right, well, let's play for... Oh, I was worried I didn't have enough of the right stuff. Swing in with Raider here first. I'm hoping for actual... All right, well, go for Izani. Izani? Hey, thanks so much for the donation there. $4.20. Thank you. I really appreciate it. You're back, Rodriguez. Hey, thanks so much. Fire. Wait, I'm not really sure what all the emojis we have.
Let's start at a sizzle and see if you make it to the inferno. I've always wanted to make a really big fireball.
420 blaze it. Oh, that's annoying. Well, I think that we're gonna die. I just have this like feeling that we're not gonna survive much longer, but I do want to see what his deck is doing. So we're not gonna concede. I want people to actually like finish their decks. That's the whole point of all this. The meme life didn't choose me.
Hope it's not too hot for you.
That's awesome. Alright, here comes the... It looks like he does have the, what's that, expansion explosion? I actually haven't seen this played in a long time. It's kind of nice to see it back. I think that this is a powerful deck. Like, kind of nice to see it back. I mean, like, curse you! Don't let it bug you too much. Yeah, I know. Hey, we're not dead. We have another turn. Oh. Wait, we're down to 2. Yeah, we still have another turn. And then the Chandra emblem will hit us down to 1. And then we'll have one more turn. He's having to deal with the discard. The discard on this is so hard to do. We ran into that earlier, having our entire deck, having to discard 22 cards at one time, and it was just difficult to discard everything, because it's annoying. Alright, well, we're going to play this guy. We're going to give him Death Touch. Oh. It won't let me give him Death Touch. There we go. Now we'll give him Death Touch. Now we'll give him Death Touch again. Now we'll give him Death Touch again. Alright, there we go. That's enough Death Touch.
Alright, let's do this thing.
Are you running an insect deck? Absolutely, I am, Angus. Why wouldn't I run a insect deck? Insect's the way to go.
More where that came from.
Devin converted me to the insect deck. The bug. It's a real bugger, you know. It's burn them all, yeah.
Playing with fire here.
Burn with fire. Oh, killed with the Rouse Storm Conduit. Kingage.
Reaching my boiling point.
This is looking like a really spicy deck. Was he targeting with 0? This is sweet. Alright, he's going off. This is beautiful. Oh, that was fun. Praise be to the insects. Oh, Poison Tip Archer should be in there. I don't think he's an insect himself, right? But it would be good in there. We built that as a joke. Kind of a joke. It played okay back in the day. If you find out Icon of Ancestry, they are fairly resilient. Icon of Ancestry and Maker's Banner, that kind of stuff, because they're cheap. They have good abilities-ish. Good is very loose with the term there. Do we have anyone else there, Devin? We can also maybe build a deck as a stream as well. I'd like to actually see if we can maybe do that. Arcane Adaptation, everything can be an insect. You should do a tournament. That would be fun. Ooh, tournaments would be really fun. It's a feature. Yeah. Okay, but insects. All right, man. I don't know. We are doing. Is this the goblins again? All right. After this one, Devin, let me know if there's no one else on this. I'd actually just like to start building decks with the stream or something like that. First time you've seen you live, love your YouTube videos, help me a lot. I'm actually, hey, thanks so much, I really appreciate it. We can maybe do like a Q&A here as well. If people want to do a Q&A of some sort, I'd love to hear what you guys have. I'll send you a deck list. Love the reverberated reverberation. Yeah, that was pretty sweet. Flame sweep, yeah, dude, you got the kill right there on me. I'm actually gonna test out this deck. I have not played this deck ever. We're gonna test it out. Druids. Oh, dude, Druid Tribal is not bad at all. There's a lot of fun tribal decks out there. What's a funny tribal that we can do? Because Druid, I think, is actually powerful. Now that we have Icon of Ancestry, it just got even better. Dead Man Chest deck. Ooh. Man. I really want that deck to work sometime. I think we have to mulligan that. We have to have an actual creature to play. Now we have to find the land to play it. So this deck is a Starfield Mystic deck, which is built around auras and stuff. Lewis, thank you so much for the €5. I'm not sure if that translates into US dollars, but dude, thank you. You are a beast, a gentleman and a scholar. All right, we have to actually be able to play a card in our hand, right? All right, well, we're gonna keep this, I guess. Let's go down Frenzied Rage. Oh, we do have white mana. We do have white mana. I was thinking this was another Stomping Grounds. In that case, Angelic Gift lets us draw. Let's actually go down a Forest. I think that we can get away with it with Starfield Mystic as long as it survives. And Oaken Form is so beautiful. Card draw might just be better though. The nice thing is that we can play both of these the turn after Starfield Mystic together. So let's just drop the Oaken Form. It is a little bit more powerful overall, but... Alright, Sacred Foundry, tap, pass the turn. I almost passed that up. Lewis, I would love to play with you. Yeah, get your game tag in, and we'll get you in. Oh, sure. Sure. A pig deck? Are there pigs? There are boars, I think, or something like that. Alright, Starfield Mystic. It is your job to stay alive. Do that with honor. Yeah, so anyone that wants to join in, thank you for posting that again. We will do like probably 3 to 4 more matches here. I want to do it with newer people if we can, so Devin, let's do all new people. There we go. Yeah, so yeah, get your game tag in there. Jezboy in first, Paradox, you're in next. We're going to do this madness. Alright, well, Angelic Gift first. Don't have a shock. Don't have anything. Okay, good. Alright, Frenzied Rage. This is a lot better if it goes on to the Champion Flame. But this is also fun. Ricardo for 50! Holy crap, dude! Oh my goodness, Ricardo. That is ridiculous. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Ricardo. I bow to you, Sensei. Oh my goodness. That is an insane donation. Blew my mind, my friend. Alright, well, we're definitely going to be streaming here on Facebook, or not Facebook, YouTube from now on. Are we going to be able to be fast enough against this deck? We've taken so much damage from our lands. You were a little bit greedy with all this stuff here. But if we're going to keep having people on here as well, I mean, maybe if we get enough stuff here. I know that some people do that kind of thing, like if you get enough donations, you have to keep going on. It isn't that much. What does MX stand for? Is that a different different type? Either way, I'm still grateful for it, my friend. Very grateful. Down to 7. We do have lethal next turn. Sacred Foundry tapped. Don't have a lot of stuff going for us. The nice thing though is that when he dies, he's gonna get counters for all these guys leaving. Mexican dollar? Oh, it's 264 US. Dude, I'm still happy for it. Doesn't even matter. I'm happy for it. Alright, so that is Mexican dollar. Still, my friend. I appreciate it. That is interesting. I kind of wish that like it would show. I don't know. I really appreciate it either way. All right, Devin. Who was? We had a lot of people coming in. It was Jez Boy, right here. Actually, I have him here. Unless there was someone before him that I didn't know about. All right, it was Jez. All right, perfect. I had it. All right. What do we play now? All right, this is actually one of my decks I think is pretty fun. Actually, let's do Constructed Walkers. This is another video where I didn't have any wins in it. But I still want to showcase the deck, especially doing 2 videos a day right now. Like, the editing process, if I was to go through and do everything, is quite a bit. What I'll try to do is I'll try to have in the description, like, if it's a bad deck. I've done that in the past where it's like, warning, no games won, something like that. If you just want to see the deck play still, because like sometimes I'll lose all the games, but I'll still get like a combo off. It didn't go off enough, and so like those kinds of things. Like I still like watching those types of videos against other people, where it's like if it's the combo going off is what matters. I still like that, but that's just me. Five left on the list. Let's just do so the 5 people that just came in, let's just do those five. So Jez, make sure you have my I need to get my name in here as well for you guys. There you go. Devin, if you'll repost mine real quick, that'd be sweet. Love this deck. Yeah, this deck is really fun. I'm not sure if we can keep it. Because we have Bag of Holding, we can dig for some more stuff. We're gonna keep it. This is the issue. Is I just feel like I always get the worst draws with this deck. Like, and maybe I shouldn't keep it. Let's mulligan for the better draw. There we go. That's the better draw. Alright, so the idea with this deck is we like to get to this Masterful Replication, turn everything into a Steel Overseer, because it turns every artifact you control into an artifact of your choosing. And so we want to choose either Karn or Steel Overseer. We're going to have to dig for it again, because I think we have 2 copies in here. But that's too expensive to keep in the opening hand. There's our Sai. Alright, so let's get a Scry going. We actually need to dig for black mana, but that does get us to our Karn with Proliferate. Let's actually keep it. That's not too terrible. Yeah, so Devin, we'll do the last 5. Don't drink this stuff. Yeah, soda's probably not the best for me, but I like it. Oh no, we're up against a counters deck. Jez, alright, who was it before that said that someone needs to play a control deck against Jeff? You just ruined my day, my friend. Please resolve. It's probably not going to resolve. The one time I finally get the perfect hang with this deck. Someone's playing control, and it's one of my viewers. Oh. You'll never be forgiven, Jez. Never. Okay, that's not true. You'll be forgiven. I know, just straight up rudeness, my friend. Alright, let's Karn's Bastion. Chamber Sentry's not awful here. We want to get stuff down before this Karn, because the Karn will just basically die right away. X2. This does depend on the different colors of mana spent on it, right? So I pay the 2 there. So 2 counters. We're going to start growing him. And he can do 2 damage to anything every turn. Or not 2 damage every turn. Yeah, control deck sec. It is fun to play control every once in a while. Like I really am not that big of a bummer against it. These Karn's Bastions will hopefully come into play as well. I think we actually have to tick up. I would like to create a Karn struct that can actually block this guy. Karn and Voltaic Servant, huh? This is the Karn, interesting. Alright, pass the turn. Karn can take a really big hit here. If they have the 6 mana, yeah. So unfortunately it looks like we lose this Karn now. Maybe we should have just gone for the Karn struct. We can block it with the Steel Overseer, or not the Steel Overseer, with the Chamber Sentry. Alright, no blocks. We are up to 6 mana. We find Desert. We can do some fun stuff here. Field of Ruin. Karn's Bastion can be pretty cool as well. Alright, let's go ahead and play the Karn though. Go digging for something good. What do we find here? I think it's actually the Wand. Transfiguration. Ooh. Helm of the Host was still Overseer. How close are we to being dead? We have more Karns to find that. I think we have to go Transmorgifying Wand. Let's go ahead and swing. Actually, let's hold back. No attacks. Pass the turn. We already played a land, so we couldn't play the Transmorgifying Wand, but next turn, that's at least a way that we can do some damage. Ooh, Hedon's Climb gets to put a counter on, gets to swing for 18 damage at our face, but we're not dead. We do have this Sinister Sabotage, though. Doesn't flip it right away. Interesting. I hate that. Yeah, no blocks. This is the first time I've actually seen Zagana be crazy. I don't think I've ever actually seen someone adapt Zagana, which is really good.
I will endure.
Helm is 99% of the time the wrong play, but it's 99% of the time my favorite play to try. Alright, we can't kill this guy now. Alright, pass to my turn. Probably should have done that earlier. Aetherflex. How much does it cost? 1 mana? Alright, so go for Aetherflex. Man, Hedon's Climb is the issue. They know that we have this Transmorgifying Wand. Alright, so there's Sinister Sabotage. We actually prefer that. Because we just have to kill this Zagana. So now we actually have a chance in this game. Pass the turn. I still don't think we can be really aggressive here. Yeah, I think that... I definitely prefer the Aetherflux to get it. And we had a chance that if it did resolve, we at least would have been able to proliferate. So I think that that was the better play, even if he did counter this, because we would have gotten a trigger to get bigger. The issue is that Hedon's Climb is going to be doing lots of damage here soon. Oh, it's only as a sorcery. Dang it! I forgot that that was only as a sorcery. You know, we can get another Steel Overseer. Let's go ahead and block. I forgot this. I forgot that was only as a sorcery. There's a Tezzeret. We saw a Spell Pierce earlier, just in case of Spell Pierce. Let's see. Alright, Tezzeret comes down.
Think you're ready for this.
Artifact from the graveyard to my hand, huh? Still Overseers would be nice for that. Let's just take up. Zap him for dose.
My artifacts give them strength.
Kill that. And pass the turn. Yeah, no attacks. We'll just kind of keep zapping with Tezzeret. We know that there's an Essence Capture in hand. We might be able to come back from this. I'm not sure. The stream hiccuped. Let me know if anyone else is having issues with it. I haven't had issues with it yet. Oh, Brianborn Cutthroat. I'm interested to see how well this does. Maybe I should have been swinging in with this Chamber Sentry. Pass to my turn. Ugin. Alright. I'm hoping for some sort of response here. That's fine. Bounce my guy. Kills that. Let's bring down Oogs. Oogity Oog.
We are but motes in a vast multiverse.
We can't play Steel Overseer this time. We might just have to... Maybe I should have just killed the Hedonist Climb, but I think we need card draw. And I forget too that there's also an ultimate here with the Tezzeret, which is sweet.
Don't you see? You have already lost.
Play this for one. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh! Ah, that was annoying. So Ugin makes them cheaper, so they automatically cast it without the mana for my X1 because of Ugin. And so, that was annoying. So I have to tap down the island to play Chamber Sentry from hand while Ugin's out on the battlefield. So I could have been able to block again, but not so, not so. Alright, well, Asai is nice at least. We also have these Karn's Bastions. Maybe I should have just played that. Alright, so Ugin, tick up.
Ether itself serves me.
Sai. We're going to proliferate before we use the wand here. And we're pretty close to being able to proliferate twice each turn. These Oxes are actually getting annoying, though.
That is the sound of your demise.
I don't like that I keep finding so many lands. It's a little bit annoying. Yeah, I was debating on nuking Hidana's. It's not doing too much for me now that there's a Biomancer, maybe. Sinister sabotages are all sorts of annoying. Alright, if we find Karn here, that would be beautiful. Actually, we don't even have that much for Karn. Alright, we'll take Servant. For free. We also have Fill the Ruin to kill the Hidana's Climb. Alright, we get the trigger with Sai. That's what we were going for. So we were able to block another creature now. Honestly, we need the card draw from this Ugin to have a shot. We could return Voltaic Servant or Steel Overseer and play it. Voltaic Servant is a blocker for these Ox. Alright, so as of right now, we are losing Tezzeret, right? Which that's a not good thing. So we still have the cards stuff. Let's actually grab Steel Overseer.
Fury will bend to my will.
Play Steel Overseer. Play land. Alright, so how much mana do we have? We still are one away from being able to Karn's Bastion twice. Do I Karn's Bastion now so that I can use Transmorgifying Wand? Is it actually better for us? Getting rid of the Biomancer is really annoying. So let's go ahead and proliferate now. Actually, there's no sense in doing it later. Let's kill the Biomancer. Man, I wish... It's annoying that those guys come in hasty because of everything. But let's just pass the turn. If he has a way to flip Hidana's Climb, we have Field of Ruin available here. Radical idea. We're actually going to lose... That was the issue, is we're going to lose the Steel Overseer to... for Tezzeret now, which we can go digging for Tezzeret. That's why we have Ugin. I think that this is a good way to kind of build up other stuff. If everything goes at Tezzeret, we just let it through, I think, because we're not willing to trade off Steel Overseer. This has been a crazy game, man. It's going to be hard to get through everything. Where's the baby? The wife and the baby went to a play date with a bunch of the moms around the area. Alright, so... block and block. Yeah, just like that. We'll take all the oxen. Oh, they can pump this guy. All they have to do is play Radical Idea to kill our Sai now. No, 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 I forgot. Discards a second Hidana's Climb, kills our Sai, yep. I'm not going to sacrifice stuff to this. I think our Steel Overseer is still going to be okay for us. Alright, well we do get Karn here. Oh, he didn't kill it because of that. What happened there? We did get another Sai at least, or another... Alright,
Secrets manifest before you.
Alright, so Steel Overseer. Proliferate. We can only hit Ox. Does this actually target anything? Not really. Alright, so swing in with 3 3s. Down to 10. Man, this has been a grindy matchup. I'm taking up on Ugin over the Hedonist Climb because we can kind of manage the Hedonist Climb for the most part right now. It is annoying when it flips or anything like that, but we have Field of Ruin to take care of it. We have, we have things. And then these Ugin Spirits are very useful for us overall. Sorry, I've been missing the last few comments here, guys. Victor, first time catching me live. Hey, thanks so much, and glad to see you from Iceland. What time is it in Iceland? Jeff, Tom Cruise, Mission Impossible right now. Oh, man. Oh, sorry. My turn. I'm making this game go even longer. This has been a crazy long game. I'm going to have to play a more aggressive deck next time. Alright, all the swings at the Oogs. Let's see here. If he's swinging at face, we could kill an Ox this way. We don't actually care about this one. So he has to choose which one comes first. Which, hopefully the Karn one stays first. Down to 20. We get the Karn, so sweet. Alright, so we know he has Essence Capture, which doesn't counter Karn. I'm guaranteed he has more stuff, though. Water Tap Weaver. It's fine. Tapping out Steel Overseer is the best thing to do here. Alright, doesn't tap down Steel Overseer. We are totally fine with that. Alright, pass to my turn. Alright, try for Karn. Let's see if he resolves. What does he got? 1906 over there. Oh, that's cool. So about 7 hours ahead? I can math. How we finally got the mana to be able to proliferate twice, and we're not doing it. Kind of sad. Alright, so kill the Ox with the counters. Again, Hedonist Climb really not that big of a deal for us. Card draw, however, all of the lands. Let's just pass the turn. Come on. Pass turn. Next. Sorry guys, this game is taking forever. Maybe I should be swinging in with this. This is a 5/5 actually after proliferation, so swing in. I guess that was it too. Well, he had to tap down, so we didn't have lethal. Alright, down to 5. He has to have a flyer or a way to get rid of these Thopters now. Until he plays Awakening of V2 Ghazi. Oh yeah, V2 Ghazi is scary. Good game, opponent says. Some cards drawn. Alright, let's swing in, swing in. Alright, there we go. That's game. Whew! Oh man, that was a very grindy matchup. But that was fun. That was good. Getting Ugin up to negative 13. I wish that he had more of a like an ultimate ability. That is one thing I missed with all of like the rare planeswalkers from the last set, is not having ultimates. But it definitely helped out the set to not have them. Still have 4 left. Only 2 of them are new. The other 2, so let's only do the new ones if that's okay with everyone that's on the list. Sorry if they stayed on for everything, but let's. That one went a lot longer than I intended, but it was a really fun game. Yeah, Jez, that was sweet. But let's do 2 more. So let's do the 2 that you have there that are new, and then let's do that. Greetings from Serbia. Hey, how's it going? My friends play MTG. Comment in your streams. Hey, that's sweet. If you guys haven't, anyone that's watching, make sure you subscribe, like the video, all that kind of stuff. Cut me and push the new one up. All right, perfect. Thank you, Shadow. So we're gonna be doing this consistently with how good this is and how everything's been going. So Fridays are gonna be direct challenge Fridays. It's gonna be just completely direct challenges, I think, on Friday. We might do one in the evening sometimes as well. Maybe we should do something on Saturday. Maybe we'll get a poll on that. Alright, gonna do a little bit more, a little bit faster deck. This one isn't crazy fast. With 2 more guys here, this will be perfect. I think you saw me destroy someone with one-shot V2 Ghazi on his climb deck. Oh yes, that was up against Dr. Spillikin in the first. That was last set. That was a long time ago. That was such a fun deck. Druids, mate. Yeah, I'll build the Druids later. We're gonna have to do a video on that. That's the thing, is like I can't show you guys all the things I'm gonna do videos on because I still need you guys to watch the videos. You know? You dig? And also, my video just went live at 12, and so I'm competing with my own self right now. Goodness. Hired Poisoner. Somewhat annoying, but we have a bunch of flyers, so a lot less annoying. Resplendent Angel, pretty solid though. No blocks. No. Alright, this looks like Death Touch Tribal of some sort. Man, I would love for this. If we have Angel of Vitality next turn, we can also use that. Or we can actually get the Resplendent Angel trigger. It's so beautiful when that happens. Alright, Issereth, really annoying. We're going to just Prison Realm that, probably. No blocks. Actually, let's use the... ooh. It goes from their graveyard. We don't really care about their graveyard, right? We're going to be gaining enough life, it doesn't really matter. So let's just play Resplendent Angel. The biggest thing we're worried about is Vraska, which we have Prison Realm to deal with Vraska. If we get to a Sorin next turn, we actually can create 2 Angels, gain 8 life. Yeah, so Sorin for next turn is the most beautiful of all things. And then we're fine with losing those Angels over and over again. These guys getting big is annoying, though. It's a lot of damage. These guys are going to get big all sorts of quickly. You can also just kill Vraska.
It may cost you more than just money.
Alright, Issereth just gets stuff back. Alright, let's just do this. We didn't hit it, so let's mortify the Issereth. Let's Resplendent Angel here, Resplendent Angel there, and we're never going to block with this guy, so swing it in. Oh my goodness! I thought that he was tapped down! Oops. Oh!
I guess today's your lucky day.
Maybe there's another Vraska. I was thinking they wouldn't be able to play Vraska because of because it was black or it was green mana in my mind, but it's black or green. All right, so this is gonna be beautiful. All right, bring down Sorin.
I did not start this fight, but I will finish it.
Tick up, gain some lives. That's fine. Swing in with the angels. Create 2 more angels. Oh, it's so beautiful.
What a mess I've made.
And those angels were fine with losing because we can get them again each turn and get another 8/8. So he was very kind not to kill my Bishop of Wings. This guy has reach. Forgot about that. I'm still actually fine with that because we still get an angel and a spirit and 4 life. Dude, I'm definitely starting to play a lot worse now that I've been doing this. So Bob, you're our final direct challengers. Please make sure that you have the arena tag. Yeah, thanks so much. You're already perfect, Bob. All right. Take action. Opponent saying good game. Let's grab white mana. If we do hit a land here with Resplendent Angel, we do get to pump it. Raska. Bad thing, Raska.
But I don't always enjoy it.
Alright, well, block here. Whenever an angel dies, we actually get a spirit token, and that includes these tokens here. So, this Enforcer can keep getting bigger, but this is fine.
My services. It may
There we
cost
go.
you more
Alright.
than money.
Alright, just pump the Resplendent Angel. We just are going to swing face. Hope they don't have removal. I think Vraska's fine here. Up to 30.
How you live is
Forgot
how
about
you
that. Should be my
die.
catchphrase. Yeah, probably. It makes sense. That or not too shabby. I think I say that often enough. Someone was saying like, did you say that like every 3 seconds? And you know what? I think I do. But it's a good one. All right. Well, at least we are going to be able to swing in before this assassin gets crazy. No other reachers.
The fighting here is more fun than in the Undercity.
I'm going to show him my hand here. Prison Realm on the Enforcer. Cast down here, cast down here. I'll definitely keep that on top. Not that it really matters. I do have lethal here. This is just... Yeah, I'm sorry. We're just going to show you the hand. Cast down the Bishop of Wings. And all attack. He can tap the blast zone, so there's a little bit of time here. All right. All right, Devin, give me the next code here. Do you mind doing 2 more? Angus did. Oh yeah. I can do 1 more. I can do 1 more for Angus. That's totally fine, my friend. Alright, so here's Jev. I really want to show you guys this deck, but it didn't really get to do its thing before. Let's do Spirits, though. It's Spirits time. Dude, Lewis, that was great. Yeah, sorry I had to show you my hand there at the end, because I had that all of that removal the entire game. I just wasn't sure if I was supposed to use it. I totally forgot about Reach, though, on that. The Reach and the guy that could have blocked my Bishop. So I think that you could have probably gotten me there. But Double Vraska, I mean, that deck is really good. I think that I just happened to be playing like the right kind of deck against you. So I think that was just a bad matchup. But overall, that was really fun. All right, you said that you were ready earlier here, Bob. All right, muting the stream. All right, perfect. Bring it on, Baba. Baba-de-bop. I mentioned, yeah, I do like EDH. Honestly, Galta is my favorite commander to play right now. I wish that I can get into some other colors with Galta, but it's so fun to play. Yeah, so I really like Galta. I play an Edgar Markov deck. The biggest thing for me is I created a rule for myself just to try to keep Magic cheaper for me. And that's actually one of the reasons I like MTG Arena is I feel like there is actually a way to play completely free. I don't because, you know, I make content, but I really like... what am I trying to say? Alright, what's up? Yeah, something isn't working on your end. Alright, let's try it one more time. Go ahead and post your code here again one more time for me. I'll see if I can get it straight from yours. We'll try to make this work. But yeah. So yeah, let's get Angus on here. That'll work. Bob just wanted to be the final guy. We already promised him to be the final guy. He wants to do that again, right? That's what works. I forgot what I was trying to say. Commander stuff. Anyway, I've never bought a single card from online. I've only bought things from game shops. I think I've gotten like a box sent to me from Fusion Gaming before, but I've never bought anything online. All right, Wig Twist. Let's do this madness. Firewall's being difficult. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's always a struggle. I actually think I have a sponsorship with PureVPN here coming up soon sometime. So maybe I'll do... I'm not sure if that would necessarily help the firewall, but just for you guys, so you guys know, I might do a sponsorship with something like that too. Alright. Is it something on my end? What's going on here? F'd the Angus. Yeah, so it's waiting. Alright, make sure you have my name in here correctly. And make sure, the other thing important to you, I didn't mention this before, but some people change the matchup, so you need to have it be best of one and coin flip. And tell me to make sure that I know that I have everything in here right as well. Right there. A Fruit of Loom or Hain sponsorship so you can get some size citrus tent shirts for us big boys. Oh, size circus tents, gotcha. That would be sweet. Yeah. Honestly, the guy that makes these shirts, he can do bigger ones for you. So if you want a T-shirt like this, he does bigger stuff. So yeah, send me a personal message if you guys want something like that. Because this is going to be like a handmade case-by-case type of basis for this like handmade ones. The ones that are in the description below and everything. Like my favorite thing is I'm really excited about the hat, and I'm going to be adding a few other things, whatever. Especially if we're going to start doing YouTube, I'm going to switch over things over to the YouTube side of things, and I think it'll work really well. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. We are a little bit over, and my family did just come back. You fixed the issue. All right. Well, let's head over to Bob here. Let me get the code again up here. All right. Angus, maybe try restarting while we're playing this game. I'm not sure if that would necessarily do it, but yeah. You'd like weekend challenges, Tyler? All right. Yeah, weekend challenges. So I'm not going to do a stream tomorrow for any platform because it's my 10-year reunion for school. All right, we're going to keep this. Sailor into Phantom. I don't like paying so much life for this. In fact, I'm not sure if that's worth it. Depends on how aggressive we need to be. What we could do is if we find land along the way, we can maybe Lava Coil turn 2. This is nice. We get to hold up Spell Pierce. Pass the turn. So now we'll drop the Sailor. Biomancer's familiar. I have not seen anyone play this in a while. If I remember right, it is somewhat broken. In fact, I hate doing this. You know what? We're not going to do it. This is the better play to hit him down right there. Just because typically if someone's playing Biomancer or Familiar, it's because they're trying to break it. And it is, you know, it is the thing that breaks decks. So typically you want to kill it with fire. I want to be seeing people actually complete combos, and so I'd rather have this happen. So, alright, only 4 mana to adapt this guy for 4. Ain't too shabby. Alright, he's hovering over his hand. I don't know. Will not block. You're off. Have a good stream. Oh, Stony Strength. Oh, phew. That could have been bad. Alright, so now he can tap and use this ability. Oh, it's a fairy. Alright, well. Let's Lava Quill now. We did get to see a little bit of what he was trying to do. We're not going to let it happen. Alright, swinging with Sailor, we can still block with the Phantom. Although we did see a Stony Strength, so maybe we just swing in. I don't know. Gabriel, hey, thanks so much for jumping on. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm feeling like there's something going on there. Winged Words. Should I even play... Alright, let's go Winged Words. Hollow Fountain tapped. We have Kaikar for next turn now. I'm not going to block this guy. There just seems too tricky. He's too tricksy for me. Dude, I've had so many people ask about getting a Liliana's Contract deck up. So yeah, we're going to do it. The requests have come in. I must comply to my audience. Alright, so here's Kaikar. Kaikar. Swing it in. Swing and a miss. Pass the turn. And we actually have lethal with this icon, right? 2, 5, 4, yeah. Oh, I feel so bad. But not because that was going to be lethal. Oh, there's the eagle. Yep. And the icon of ancestry. Just for the fun. Alright, on spirit. Not bird, spirit. Alright, there we go. That's a fun deck. I really like that one. Billy Bear Cave, how's it going? Yeah, actually live on YouTube. Yeah, so I think I'm actually going to be doing a lot more live streaming here on YouTube now. I need to fix up the stream to make it look nice and work well. But I've been really enjoying it. So that was one. Devin, are we going to do the one more with... oh, that was the last one, wasn't it? I'm forgetting. I think that was the last one. What's my record for today? As far as playing against everybody, I think I lost 2 games? Maybe 1. Huh. I did pretty well. Yeah, Devin, thanks so much for bringing that back up. If you guys want to support me and make it worth my time, or not it's always worth my time. I'm going to be doing this anyway, but it definitely helps since this is the first time to jump in there, help me out with Patreon. Any donations that you can offer are amazing as well. I'm going to set up the donations page to help out a little bit more to work with the stream, so like things pop up and whatever. But love doing this. It looks like this is kind of where everyone's consensus is, that we need to start coming towards YouTube live streams. So we're going to be doing it more often. I'm gonna post up a stream schedule here soon. I think what I'm gonna do is do like kind of a morning stream around this time daily. Maybe one in the evening. We'll see. But anything guys can, if you guys are throwing stuff my way or whatever, we're definitely going to be doing this more often. It's so really appreciate it. Check out my Patreon. I do sign a card and send it out to every one of my Patreons over $5. I'm going to be a lot more active on Patreon as well, because I can officially now do YouTube full-time. And so now that I'm doing this full-time, because of you guys, because of all the views, because of, honestly, because YouTube added 2 ads at the beginning, whenever you see the 2 ads, it actually does help me out. And so anyway, it's been amazing to do this. The sponsorships have been really amazing as well to help everything out. And I did not expect to be at this point in a year. I remember I was like, I'm just going to do 100 videos. And I was like, you know what? Everyone can do 100 videos. I'm going to try to do 300 videos. Well, I just barely passed 400 videos that I have made, and they're gonna. I think that comes out in a few days is the 400th one. But I didn't do anything special for it. I didn't even notice it was 400. But guys, I've been loving doing this. It's been a lot of work, a lot of effort, a lot of time went into this that I did, for $0. For 3 or 4 months worth of work, and then making like $2, maybe $1 an hour for another 3 months. And so being here at this point now where I'm actually able to provide for my family is huge. Absolutely love it. And it's all thanks to you guys. You guys are amazing. Glad to be doing this. I'll be doing it a lot more consistent. I will come out with some schedule stuff. If you guys go to my community page, on my channel, there's a lot of I have a lot of posts on the community page. I think if you follow with the bell on, it'll actually let you know when things like that pop up, so that you can know about if I'm posting stream schedule stuff, that all those kinds of things. But we're gonna be doing this a whole lot more often. I'm kind of all in on this. We might start streaming some other games as well. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a Magic stream in the mornings, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Maybe I'm probably going to do like maybe 2 streams instead of doing the full. Like I was going crazy with Facebook a little bit. Maybe like 2 other streams of other games to try out, just because I want to be able to play something else as well. Maybe like Tuesday, Thursdays, and then we're going to do a Saturday stream that'll be a little bit longer. It'll be one where like we do like a a draft or something, and we'll throw in direct challenges on Saturdays as well, so that people can do stuff. So I'll come out with a full schedule sometime along the way here. But dude, this has been so awesome. Love you guys. I'm going to end it here because I think I've said goodbye like 17 times now. But yeah, see you guys. Bye. Always inspired by Dax. I just realized I should probably read some of these things. Anyway, I'm going to jump off. You guys are amazing. Peace out.